All right, ladies and gentlemen, we should actually be live. I'm going to wait for the confirmation, but I'm pretty positive that we just went live. And welcome to the One Life Challenge here in the original Borderlands. Now, I have to be quick about this because I recently changed networks and they don't like copyrighted music so much anymore. And here on the Borderlands main menu screen, if you sit idle for too long, then the trailer for the game starts to appear, which has the song No Rest for the Wicked, and that would be a copyright issue, and my goodness. I have had so many problems over the course of the past week or so after going from machinima to full screen. If you guys don't know, it was a whole thing. Machinima's basically no longer a thing anymore, which was my old network, and now they're basically bought out by full screen, and now I'm part of full screen. There's Claptrap running there in the background, and yeah, the transition has been rough when it comes to like copyrighted content and trailers and music and all sorts of stuff like that. But we're not talking about that here today. We are here to do the One Life Challenge for the original Borderlands, which is a very fun game, a very dated game, but a game that we all know and love. The game that kind of started it all here in the Borderlands series, and now with Borderlands 3 being officially teased by Gearbox, we have a lot to talk about, guys. We have a lot to talk about. Welcome to the chat. How you guys doing? We're going to be starting a whole new character here, which this actually may trigger the cutscene.
You
Oh,
want
okay.
to hear a story, huh? One about treasure hunters. Have I got a story for you?
I'm very excited to play
Pandora.
Lilith.
This is our home, but make no mistake, this is not a planet of peace and love. They say it's a wasteland, that it's dangerous, that only a fool would search for something of value here. Then perhaps I am a fool. But do not be fooled by what Pandora appears to be. There was a legend. Many people tell it. The legend of the Vault. My father would always go on about the Vault, even with his dying breath. Advanced alien technology, infinite wealth, fame, power, women.
I'll be explaining the full
So
backstory
you
here
can
when we start playing.
understand why some little kiddos who hear the stories grow up to become Vault hunters. Well, I have a story you may not believe, but I tell you it is true. The legend of the Vault is real, and it is here on Pandora. And let's call it a guardian angel, appeared to guide the Vault hunters to their prize. The tale begins right here on Pandora with the brave Vault hunters, the guardian angel, and most importantly, me.
So there's old Marcus. Unfortunately, like I said, we're probably going to have to skip the initial cutscene right here, which is kind of cool. It basically just shows the characters making their way to Firestone.
Time to gather up your stuff. Who's getting off the bus?
Who is getting off the bus? So here's going to be the character selection screen. Yeah, Roland the Soldier, who's the character I did my initial Let's Play of, which, by the way, that Let's Play randomly did very well. That was a lot of fun to do, and a lot of people really seemed to enjoy it. It is one of the most... probably one of my favorite Let's Plays I've done here on the channel, playing as Roland there. We have Mordecai, who was the very first character I ever played in the Borderlands universe. What actually got me into Borderlands in the first place was my brother. He had the game. My brother tries all sorts of crazy games and stuff, and he tried this, and he really liked it, and he recommended it to me. And so I borrowed it from him. I was still living at home at the time. And I just picked Mordecai. He sounded cool, right? He's a sniper. He prefers snipers and revolvers, right? That's all I really knew. You have Brick, who likes to punch things. And then there's Lilith, who is a siren, who I've never played as, and I didn't really know much about her, right? I mean, her preferred weapons are incendiary, shock, and corrosive guns. Like, what's that even mean when you first start playing? You really have no idea, right? So as a result, I've never actually played as Lilith.
I need you to stay calm and don't let on that anyone is talking to you. Start making your way off the bus. You don't have any reason to trust me, but I need you to believe that I'm here to guide you. I'm here to help you find the vault. In
Are
a
you
moment,
Brittany Johnson?
You'll be
Are
greeted
you?
by a funny little robot. Do everything he says. You'll know what I mean when it happens. I'll contact you again soon.
These pre-rendered cutscenes are so like low res. It's actually kind of weird. They're like all 30 FPS and like real pixely.
Well, we're here. Don't worry about saying goodbye. I'm sure we'll be doing this all again soon enough. Get off my bus.
I wish we could see Marcus's bus again. I think this is the only time in the entire Borderlands series that we actually see Marcus's bus. Like, this is like what starts it all, like dropping the Vault Hunters off at Firestone Depot. And then I'm pretty positive we don't see it again. We see buses like it, but not likely the actual bus, you know? But yeah, now that's out of the way, we can finally have some chats here. Goodness gracious, man. When there's so many things going on like that, I don't want to speak over it for people that haven't actually seen it, because of course this will be published as a video on the channel once the stream's over. Hello, Clappy.
Welcome to Firestone. I am CL4P.
Borderlands 3 is a myth.
You may call me by my locally designated name, Claptrap.
The Robo-Evolution ends right here, too.
Please accept this Echo communication device and heads-up display, provided free of charge by the Doll Corporation.
I kind of like not having a HUD. It's kind of nice. Usually I have to, like, if I want to get, like, a cinematic shot of something, I just have to, like, zoom in and, like, cut the HUD out myself. There may be a console command to get rid of the HUD, but it's kind of cool how Borderlands 2 kind of recreated this a little bit by Claptrap finding you in the waste and everything, and then helping you out, giving you a HUD and everything.
Great.
Oh, free gun.
Echo device is fully functioning. This way, please.
Now, also, it's been so long, I don't remember. Do you always start off with a gun? Just a regular Tech 2 simple SMG. Okay. That's interesting. So I did a little prep work going into this. Borderlands 1's a very old game, right? Very dated. I love it, but it is dated. It predated FOV sliders for some reason. So basically, you have to go in and see, I can change my FOV. You have to go in, like, edit your game files, essentially, and make it so you can add these commands, or these hotkeys, rather, to actually change your FOV, which is better. That's too zoomed in. That's better. I feel like this is almost too zoomed out. I kind of like this right here. I don't know. I might mess with it a little bit more, because once I start sprinting, it seems to change around quite a bit. But how you guys doing there? Good, T-Bone, and get easy levels? Okay, I don't even know what the plan is. I'm just going to try and do mostly the main story. Although, I want to take bets right now. I want you guys in chat to start taking bets. What am I going to die to? Obviously, the goal is to beat the entire game without dying, but I'm trying to think of, like, what could potentially kill me early on. Like, some of the early side quests and stuff are pretty easy, but Bonehead could be potentially difficult. Nine Toes, he's probably not going to be the worst. He's probably not the worst boss ever. We can probably handle Nine Toes pretty easily. Sledge is going to be terrifying. Let's actually get on top of the roof here. Sledge is going to be pretty terrifying. Mo and Marley. You'll have to do Mo and Marley, who are like these two giant skags. I may just avoid them. And by the way, in case you guys didn't know, we were playing the original Borderlands for the first time. Get on top of the Firestone Motel here. There's a chest for you. Let's see what's here. Sniper rifle and a pistol? Okay. You have to be level 4. I can't even use these guns. Okay, switching weapons with mouse wheel. Okay. Go ahead and grab some ammo. I think it's really weird you start off with an SMG, though. I don't remember that being a thing. Spartan, that's too soon, man. Name one time I've ever died to a train in a one life challenge. Name one time that's ever happened. Skagzilla. Oh my God, Skagzilla's out in the Doll Headland, isn't he? Oh man, I want to mess with Skagzilla.
This is the new U station.
Look at the new U station.
When you use this device, your DNA profile is automatically identified and stored. Please activate the new U station now.
Look how tiny it is and weird looking. Like, the new U stations in Borderlands 2 are so much better. This is the original one. But I remember I rewatched like the first episode of my Borderlands 1 Let's Play, and I mentioned this in that video as well. It really doesn't matter. Like, you can customize your character this way, which is kind of cool. They, of course, replaced this system with, like, actual skins and stuff in Borderlands 2 as well as a pre-sequel. But in this game, you could just pick, like, wherever you wanted. Like, you can go through different colors of shirts. You can change your hair color. You can basically mix and match anything you wanted. But, of course, with Lilith being Lilith, let's go proper red. Right there. Let's go red and black. I think I did red and black actually for Roland as well. It's a good combo. Ooh, it's a great combo right there. Or maybe more red. I think the red's better. There we go. There's going to be our Lilith. Now, of course...
Now that your DNA is registered, you have the best in horrific death and dismemberment insurance.
Well, thank you.
Should an unfortunate fatal incident occur, your new you will appear at the nearest station.
So, obviously, down there in the description is going to be the rules for the One Life Challenge, if you guys haven't seen. I never noticed this until right now. Notice how the welcome part of the Welcome to Pandora signs right there, and then all the way down here is part of that sign. Oh, and here's the other part. I never actually noticed this before. It's crazy, like, the amount of little things like that you maybe miss your first, after your first time going through a game. Yeah, red and black's definitely a solid combo all around. I'm your favorite Borderlands YouTuber. Well, thank you very much, man. Now watch these things randomly kill me. Okay, let's all take it easy here. Oh, I can't even hit them right now. Okay. Take it easy. Woo! Explosions like that. I'm calling it right now. Like, we're taking bets on, like, what's going to kill me. My own corrosive grenade. Oh, my God. We're taking bets on, like, what things are going to kill me. It's going to be something stupid. It's not going to be an actual boss. It's not going to be, like, an actual, like, objective in the game. It's going to be something dumb, like a random barrel exploding or something like that that's going to kill me. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. It's going to be something dumb. All right. Mouse one fire. Oh, there we go. Up here's going to be our first little enemies. Oh, gosh. This SMG. Well, then again, SMGs aren't exactly great at range, but that thing does not exactly do a ton of damage. Oh, actually, real quick. There we go. That'll do it. The thing that's going to make the One Life Challenge even more difficult is obviously we're starting off here at level 1, and last night I'm like, okay, so I want to really prep for this. You know, I want to really, make a good run at this. So I, was looking online at, skill tree calculators for Lilith, because I've never played as her before, right? I wanted to get an idea of, what her talents and skills are. And I'm like, wait a minute. It doesn't really matter, right? Because if we check this out and we go over here to our skills and everything, for starters, we don't even have our phase lock yet. But, I mean, for example, to get all the way down here to resilience, which is going to give me a bunch of resistance to fire, shock, corrosive, and everything else, I have to be level 15. Like, you get level 5, you get the phase walk, and then we'll probably put 5 points into Quicksilver to increase the fire rate of all the weapons up to 25%. You have to be level 10 just to have that 5 out of 5. Then level 15, the 5 out of 5 this. Like, that's the thing about One Life Challenges. It's not like, you're max rank and you have everything unlocked or anything like that. A midget shotgunner, those are definitely terrifying. Hey, Nefarious, what's going on, bud? Death by Mo and Marley, exploding barrel. Oh my gosh. There's so many things that can kill you in this game. Okay, take it easy there. I don't remember if they come back and try to run you over or not. I wish I could get... Ooh, melee attacks with her are weird. Her melees are weird, man. I've never played as Lilith, so I don't know. All right, well, they're all dead. Grab some more ammo here. Grab the money.
You should open this storage device. There may be something inside to help against those bandits.
Well, maybe. The other one didn't have anything I could use.
Let's see what we've got.
Ah, I'm hoping for an early legendary. I'm really, really hoping for an early legendary.
Some damage. Okay, let's get this gate open.
We can try out this pistol right here. I like the scope on it. You're reinstalling Borderlands 1 tomorrow after seeing this gameplay? Oh, yeah, dude. It honestly, especially when you install the again, right now I'm messing with the FOV. Once you install all the hotkeys to change your field of view, it's actually a pretty good looking game. But, and I didn't recall this, apparently the game's locked at 60 FPS, or at least mine is. Like, I thought it'd be able to go above 60, but then again, with it being such a dated game, that maybe it can't go above 60. Because for me, it's like, I have NVIDIA Shadow Play, and so it's just sitting here, constantly stuck at 63 FPS, it says, but that's basically 60, right? It doesn't seem to go up or down ever. Okay, I hate this pistol. I hate this pistol, and you know what? Oh, I actually have 2 pistols equipped. Oh my gosh, I hate this pistol. So here's a pro tip for you guys. I mean, chances are every one of you has probably played Borderlands already, right? Most of you probably. But here in this game, as compared to the other ones, it's actually over here, you have weapon proficiencies, right? Pistol, submachine gun, shotgun, assault rifle, sniper. There's a bug in this where you can't actually hover over the sniper on the PC. You have to press down on the arrow key to actually go down to it. But sniper rifles, launcher, as well as Iridian weapons, which we'll be talking about those here in a second. And so the more you use SMGs and stuff like that, the better your character gets with SMGs. Like, they start doing more damage, having a faster fire rate, faster reload speed, and things like that. So I really want to just deck out Lilith with as many SMG bonuses as I can, because she's good with elemental stuff, to my understanding, and you can get different things to actually help her out with that, I think. But I just want to basically build into SMGs and stuff like that, because I basically played with pistols, believe it or not, when I was playing as Roland. I was all pistols all the time, and it's because I kept getting legendary pistols to drop, which was interesting. Oh, hello. So that's the idea. I want to build into SMGs, I think, a lot. But yeah, man, I really hope in Borderlands 3 that they actually bring that back. That'd be cool. Proficiency, yeah, dude, Autumn, I completely agree. I really do think that proficiency is better than badass rank. I get the idea of badass rank. Because badass rank, you guys don't know in Borderlands 2. Basically, every time you complete challenges and stuff, you earn what is called badass rank. And then once you have enough of it, you level up your badassness, and you can increase your gun damage, your reload speed, your weapon accuracy, your grenade damage, all sorts of stuff like that.
I knew you were the right choice.
I like to level up in this game. And the idea is badass rank in Borderlands 2 is universal. You can use it across all your characters. So if you're like me and you played Krieg forever, and then you hop on to Gage, for example, if you have your badass rank equipped, she'll already like by default have like plus 10% damage, plus 15% reload speed on every gun. It's not just one particular weapon. But I like the old school classic RPG elements of leveling up your guns and like having that kind of progression. I think that's pretty sweet. So I hope they have that in Borderlands 3.
In a Firestone. There is no cause for alarm. This new visitor has resolved the problem.
Well, shoot, I thought I was a goner that time. Damn bandits won't leave us alone.
Good old Dr. Zed.
Lock the place up tight. I'll let you in. Come on. Damn it. Blasted circuits are on the fritz again. Give it a go from the switch out there, would you?
Whoa, okay. It's popping stuff up at me here. So good old Dr. Zed is going to need us to help open that up. I'll go ahead and do this.
Now that you've selected a mission, you will notice that a new
Oh, wait, that's a new you. Oh, right here's the button. Duh.
That's a waypoint.
Or is it not?
The waypoint will tell you where you need to go, depending on what mission is currently active in your mission log.
Well, thank you, Claptrap. I did not understand how a basic objective worked. Look at that body. Look how low res it is. Zed looks great. Like, the model for Zed's fantastic, but you look at this body, which you'll actually see bodies like this a lot.
Up again. The name's Zed. They don't let me cut on folks anymore since I lost my license, so now I keep the med vendors around here up and running. From the vendors, you can buy all the healing you could ever want from a real doc. Thankfully, without the vault is a myth, you'll get yourself killed lecture.
The vault is a myth lecture. So really quickly, while we...
You cover it, kid. What can I do for you?
I'll talk to you in a second here. Let's give you guys a quick backstory here of Borderlands, right? So we had that introduction little cutscene that we had, which was nice. It kind of gave us an idea of, like, why we're here. We're going to hunt down a vault. We want the treasure. We want the loot that's in the vault, right? It's a basic enough premise. But the world of Pandora and the story of Borderlands is a lot deeper than that. So Pandora itself is a pretty old planet, and the original race on this planet were called Iridians. They're basically a super advanced alien race, and please correct me if I get any of this wrong. It's been a while, but I brushed up on it recently, so I have an idea. They're basically a super old alien race who were very far along technologically. Like, the technology they had was insane, and they were the original inhabitants of this planet. Well, at some point, their entire species was wiped out, and we don't know why, but they were wiped out. But even though they were wiped out, they still have a bunch of their remnants here on the planet, whether it's going to be ruins or vaults that they had, or the guardians they left to protect the vaults and the ruins themselves. You can still find all that stuff here on the planet. So what happened is there's all these different gun corporations out there, like Atlas, and I'm sure you've heard of like Hyperion, Malawan, TDR, stuff like that. Well, the Atlas Corporation, what they did is they discovered some of these ancient Iridian ruins throughout the galaxy, and they reverse engineered some of the weapons that they found, and that made the Atlas weapons really freaking good. Like, they basically, like, jumped forward, like, several hundred years, in terms of, like, technology, because they found that stuff and reverse engineered it and figured it out. So that basically started an intergalactical arms race, essentially, with all these different corporations trying to inhabit all these other planets to find more Iridian ruins and Iridian technology so they can use it on their weapons, right? And Pandora is one of those places. The Doll Corporation came here, and then what's the story with Pandora? Like, I'm pretty sure the winter cycle is really long on this planet, like it's many, many years, and they didn't realize that because of the winter cycle that all the creatures were hibernating, essentially, right? And so they're here, like, trying to find Iridian stuff and mining the planet and doing whatever, building settlements like Firestone here. And then basically the winter ended, and all the creatures, like the skags and everything, came out of hibernation, and it's kind of scared off all the entire Doll Corporation and stuff. And then a lot of those people were left here because the people that worked for the Doll Corporation were mostly slaves and, like, people from prisons and stuff like that. So it's kind of a rough outline of, like, what's happening here, like, what's happened in the world.
What can I do for you?
Hope that gives you guys a bit more of a backstory, like why we're here, what's going on. It kind of explains the world a little bit better. Besides, you're a vault hunter. You're looking for a vault. Because that's all you really know. When you first start playing the game, that's all you really know. But there's so much more to the Borderlands world than just that. So Skags at the gate. Gotta kill some Skags and return to Dr. Zed. Outside Firestone, just past the gate and across the road, you'll find several skag dens. A skag is a vicious four-legged creature, and they'll eat anything, including you. If you want to know, I want to know if you can handle yourself in a fight against some of these beasts, so head on out there and kill some. All right. Fair enough. Have I prestiged my Krieg? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, get
Please follow
the...
me and I'll open the gate for you.
Are you talking about getting Krieg up to OP8? Because no. I'm having a real hard time getting past OP6 with my Krieg. I keep having to go back and, like, farm new weapons and new gear and stuff like that. But even then, my brother and I are trying to get through it, and we're having a hard time. Once we get past OP6 there, like, taking on 2 Scorches at once is pretty rough. Okay, take it easy. Oh, I'm glad I didn't stand there. Oh, my God. What if that would have been the thing that killed me? What if that would have been the thing that killed me? But yeah, I'm having a hard time getting past OP6 on my Krieg. It's really unfortunate. Like, it seems like most other classes, you know, people just grab a B shield and a really good gun and they just burn through it. But you can't really do that as Krieg, you know? You can prestige your badass rank to get more challenges. Oh, I never knew that. I just always kept going with the same badass rank.
Oh, the poor little robot needs our help. Would you kindly give him a hand?
I would love to give Claptrap a hand, perform a diagnostic on Claptrap, and then find the repair kit to repair him. All right, buddy. What's wrong with you?
That little robot is hurt. He isn't going to last very long without attention.
Oh.
Why don't you look around for something to fix him up?
All right, so we're looking at... Where is... I don't actually remember where it is. Is it back here? Yeah, it is. They're going to place it right here. So again, with this game being like super old and super dated, sometimes like things like a mini-map, you don't have that. Like telling you where to go or anything. You kind of have to read the quest itself and figure it out that way. All right, you've tightened a few screws, replaced some burnt wiring, and judiciously applied a little duct tape, and Claptrap is now rolling once again.
He seems
Are
to
you?
be okay. Now is the time to get moving and play your part in the journey to come.
Well, I'm excited to start playing my part in the journey to come. The introduction of games like this, it's always like so fun to do, but at the same time, like when you're trying to like stream it or do a let's play or whatever, you know, there's like so much talking, so much cutscenes and stuff like that you just don't want to speak over. So here are going to be some of those skags. These are little tiny pups. Pro tip, shoot them, and if you're looking for their crit spot, typically they're actually stronger than this, but these are little pups. This is basically the tutorial of the game. When you're shooting at a skag, always shoot it in the mouth. When it like roars at you, that's its crit spot.
I'll see you in a few.
Otherwise, they can sometimes be pretty difficult to take down. A lot of times they have armor, they resist damage and stuff like that, so shooting them in the mouth will make it a little bit easier. In Borderlands 1, there's a Claptrap that goes upstairs. Really? That's his mortal enemy is stairs. And real quick, we got some ammo up there we can go ahead and grab. Let's go ahead and do that. There's so many little tiny chests. This game really does reward exploration. In fact, I made a video a couple weeks ago on something that I had no idea existed. And I'll show it to you guys here really quickly. There's a hidden Claptrap here in Firestone. I never knew this was a thing until, again, when I made that video. So if you go over here and you jump up here, and then jump up here, and then jump up here, and then you look at this arrow pointing to the right, bam. There's a hidden green Claptrap up here. You can't even interact with him. He doesn't do anything. He just chills there, essentially, which is really kind of cool. So this game definitely does reward exploration. Oh, it's one of the Claptraps you repair towards the end of the story. You repair a lot of Claptraps throughout the entire game, actually. Like, it's kind of like a mechanic of the game itself. Okay, relax there, Lilith. You find all these injured Claptraps throughout the entire game, and oftentimes, if you either fix them or if you like save them if they're scared or something, they will then lead you to some treasure you could not get otherwise. Like they'll knock down a door or something like that and let you in a secret room somewhere that has treasure, which is a really cool gameplay mechanic. But unfortunately, with every Claptrap in existence being gone after the events of... Actually, the events of this game, isn't it? It doesn't... Handsome Jack kill like every Claptrap unit except for the main Claptrap, the one that's outside. Well, because of that, we can't have that as a gameplay mechanic in future games, which kind of sucks. Fixer Upper, obtain a power coupling, repair the med vendor, and then buy a shield. All right. Now, where am I actually going to find these? How can I actually scroll? Is it page down? Oh my gosh, this game is so dated. So you would think like right now, right? I can scroll to like see the rest of the text. No, you can't. You would think maybe I can press the up and down arrow on the keyboard. I'm pressing down right now. Doesn't work. How you get this to go down is you press the page down key. When was the last time you pressed page down? Ever. The power coupling is going to be right outside town, down the road east. Grab a part, install it, and then, okay. Down the road and to the east, man. Like, little things like that. Again, we don't have a mini-map or anything. Like, if I press M, well, I guess I can look at it this way. Never mind. Okay, so I thought, you know, the mini-map would be nice. But you can just look at the straight-up map itself and look at stuff like that. But Just little tiny improvements like that they made going from Borderlands 1 into Borderlands 2. And of course, a pre-sequel. But then again, let's be honest here. The pre-sequel, okay, come on. Come on with the tutorials here. The pre-sequel is kind of like an asset flip, right? It was basically same graphics, same everything as Borderlands 2. Heck, they copied the guns from Borderlands 2 for crying out loud. Don't skags spawn here? Yes, they do. They copied pretty much everything, so it's not like they were going to make a bunch of, like, big advances going from 2 into the pre-sequel. Any more? Oh, hello. I think that was the first bit of damage I've taken so far. There's a little skag here in the middle of the road. Let's go ahead and grab that. Is there anything else over here to this building? I thought there was. Maybe I'm wrong. Just sworn. Oh, yeah, you can go inside. There you go. You can go inside. You can get yourself some loot. I love those stuff like this. Just exploring the buildings. Reading the graffiti on the wall. I don't even know what that says. 3H. Is that an I? U6. I have no idea. Just random graffiti, pretty much. I know how to sprint game. Oh my gosh. And what's annoying too is like these little tutorials will pop up and then you go to sprint or do wherever it is they tell you to do. And it doesn't really matter because you can't like get to go away until like a predetermined amount of time. Can you get a critical punching a skag in the mouth when its mouth is open? I don't know. I don't know. I can try. I can certainly try, especially against like these little tiny pups and everything. Those guys, they're not a big deal. All right, so here's a tip as well in the original Borderlands. Always check your vending machines. Always. For some reason in this game, legendaries aren't as quote-unquote legendary as they are in Borderlands 2 or the pre-sequel. In those games, legendaries basically drop off of bosses most of the time. Like, they typically have either a boss that has a high chance of dropping them or something like that, right? Well, in this game, the same is true, but you can also find legendaries more often in chests as well as in vending machines. So definitely keep that in mind. Okay, they're all literally the same shield, but I like this, by the way. There's 4 of the same shield here, and when you want to know why that is, actually, I can take this shield over here because it's actually better. Gives you a little bit of health regeneration as well as capacity and everything. But they give you 4 here because this game is designed to be a co-op game. There's designed to have up to 4 Vault Hunters at one time, and that's pretty cool that they actually give you 4 of those, even though it's just me here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, where do I go here? Oh, it's already equipped. Okay, I'm sitting here like, where did it actually pop up in here? It's actually not appearing. $10 super chat from Nefarious Bread. Once again, don't die while trying to punch.
Fantastic day for capitalism.
Don't die while trying to punch a skag in the mouth. And for some reason, there's a big delay there. Well, thank you for the $10. I will not die trying to punch a skag. I'll punch a skag though. It shouldn't be a big deal. Like we can go outside right now and try it. Oh my gosh, I know how shields work. Is there a way to turn these off? There may actually be. Options, game options. Oh, there. Thank you. There we go. Turn those off. Aim assist, that's fine. Duel request, I mean, there's nobody here. Oh, speaking of dueling, I want to do a video on this. I may actually do a video on this in the future, but there's a dueling arena here called the Firestone Coliseum, but you can't enter it unless you have at least one other person in the game with you. And I hate that. So I need to get my brother in here. Heck, I could probably get him to play tonight, maybe. Not during the stream. But maybe like later or something. I want to go in there. I want to explore it. I've never actually been in there whatsoever. But yeah, we'll go punch those skags real quick. Let's see. There's skags can spawn pretty much anywhere here. Right here, right here. This one, there's a little nest right there. But, oh, it's that one right there I'm thinking of. Okay, so that's a pup. That's also a pup. Oh, these are all little babies. All right. Now wait for it. All right. Growl at me. Okay. Now take it easy there. I guess I have to kill that one. To properly be able to test this, we have to wait for a proper crit moment, right? All right, little fella. Bark at me, please. That hurt my shield a lot. Bark at me, please. What are you doing? Come on. Come on, big growls. Let me see your angry face. Come on, let's hear your war cry. Okay, that's hurting, but you're not... Come on. Come on now. You want to grow up to be Skagzilla? You can't be Skagzilla unless you bark at me. It's not going to happen, is it? I think I have to maybe shoot at him for it to work or something. I don't know. Let's just punch him. Okay, so the punch does 20... Oh, come on. The initial punch did 22 damage. That punch, I may have missed his mouth. That punch only did 15 damage. We're out here doing freaking Borderlands Mythbusters. But right there is the Firestone Arena. You can still find it in Borderlands 2, but it's closed off. Like, you can't actually enter it whatsoever. And you can enter it here, even with one person, but it takes you inside, like, a little room, and you can't go inside the arena itself. So, I want to make a video on that arena, because I just want to get into it. I've never actually been in there before, you know? Let's go ahead and turn this in here.
Yeah. What is it?
Look, let's go. Oh, already? Okay, so blinding Nine Toes. Nine Toes placed a few men at a small outpost outside town across the road and to the west. These men report every move we make, so our next move should be to make them dead. Okay, so we're building up to Nine Toes, which is kind of like one of the first bosses of the game.
Yet trust you. If you're going to ever find the vault, you'll need the aid of the people. Helping Dr. Zed with his Nine Toes problem is a good move.
Nine Toes is a bandit that actually lives out that way, right there through that wall. And he's basically like a bandit kingpin, one of the higher up bandit leaders. And he's sending a bunch of people out here to like, basically monitor every move we make here at Firestone. As you guys saw there, the bandits attacked Firestone as soon as we got here. So we need to deal with that entire situation, obviously. But, oh, we have to head up the road here. We're actually heading right up here to the Firestone Arena. It's perfect, actually. We can pop in there and no crit. We got a... Yep, he has 9 toes and 3 balls. That's canon. That's canon. 9 toes and 3 balls. One of my favorite characters in Borderlands lives right there, but we'll go and meet him when the time comes. We're not gonna rush ahead here. We're gonna take it slow. We're gonna smell the roses. Okay, there, team. I need you guys to relax there. Take it easy. Now these things are kind of nice as well. You can, if your health is low, sometimes characters will drop little health vials like that. All right, come on now. We're gonna go around on him. I'm gonna blow up that barrel right now so it doesn't accidentally blow me up. That's just a pro tip for One Life challenges in general. Try to eliminate the amount of explosives that can murder you. And speaking of explosives and things that can murder me, I am not looking forward to Sledge. Oh my god. Sledge is gonna be by far the hardest fight, I think, early game. Oh, what is the name? Is his name... It's not Mad Mel, is it? What is the name, guys? Help me out in chat. Of the boss right before we make our way to Old Haven. It's like a giant, like, death race arena, essentially, with all sorts of cars and explosives. I'm pretty positive that is going to be the biggest issue for us. Hold on. I just ran there kind of sillily. Is that a word? I don't think it is. Oh, they died that easy? Wow. All right. I'm out of SMG ammo here. Mad Mel is in the vehicle. Okay, that's what I thought. Obviously, it's like it's a reference to Mad Max, kind of. But yeah, that's a place where there's lots of explosives, and there's cars constantly flying around on you. And so there's actually a trick, I think, to beat that. You can use a grenade jump, essentially. That's for a quest later on. You can grenade jump out of the arena and then kill them from the outside. And we may honestly have to do that if we're going to survive it. Because that's if we make it past that, I think we're going to be pretty well off there. But right here, as you guys can see, is the Firestone Arena, right? And then you come down here, or I guess it's called the Firestone Coliseum, not Arena. But you can actually go inside, but you can't go too far inside. Wow, these loading screens are actually really quick. So here's going to be a new use station. Oh, I'm sorry, this is a teleport station. Here are going to be the various DLCs. We're not going to do those for this challenge. But you come inside, right? This is like where you just chill out pretty much. It's like the waiting room, essentially, for the Coliseum. And then right here is the actual Coliseum itself, where you go in there and you can fight against other players. But you need more people, right? I'm pressing the button. You can't do anything. It just does not work if there's only one person here, which sucks. Right? And in Borderlands 2, this entire room, you can't enter this room in Borderlands 2. Like, the building is here. Like, you'll see the door and everything, but you can't go in. You can't interact with the object really whatsoever. Wow, where the heck are we? Oh, okay. Yeah, see, like, this is here in Borderlands 2. You can go find it for yourself if you would like, but you can't actually go inside, which is really strange. Just realized no one guessed the biggest Borderlands... Oh, no. Oh, no, Autumn. I forgot about that. Oh, God. I live streamed that, didn't I? We were just, like, leveling up Mordecai or messing around or doing something. And we had to take on the Rack Hive. Oh, my God. The Rack Hive... Okay, yeah, that's going to be the hardest boss, probably. But the Rack Hive is, like, mid-game, maybe? Right? Oh, you said earlier? I'm sorry, Daniel. I didn't see it. Yeah, the Rakhive is a terrible boss. Like, really freaking hard. Lots of health, lots of damage, lots of little mini ads that spawn in. Oh, God. That's going to be rough. I may avoid that. Actually, is that part of the main story? Like, you have to fight the Rakhive?
Give me a shout if I
Oh, no. Well done, friend. Here's a bounty for those guys. By the time Nine Toes realizes we've taken out his eyes, we'll already be making the next move. All right. Oh, Nine Toes and meet TK Baha. There's a reward for the death of Nine Toes, but he's elusive. You don't really know where his hideout is. Well, I know exactly where it is. I can tell you where it is. I've played this game many times. Talk to TK Baha on his farm south of Firestone. He's blind as a bat, but no one knows this area better than he does. Maybe he can help. The TK Baha blind jokes are actually kind of funny. Oh, and also a weird thing about this game, you can buy medkits, essentially, and keep them in your inventory to regain health over time, which is not a thing I think that ever came back for Borderlands 2 or the pre-sequel or anything like that. And also, I'm pretty sure that's a horse head right there. It's really low res. I'm sure it's hard to see on the stream, but the actual, like, model itself has a little bit of a horse head, it looks like. I can't quite tell. The hardest boss for me is Mad Mel. Everything else is a breeze. But yeah, I'm thinking of grenade jumping out of the arena, because if you do that, you can basically sit on top of the ramp and then just, like, snipe at him. Because, I mean, otherwise, it's going to be pretty freaking difficult to kill Mad Mel without accidentally dying to something. Especially considering I haven't taken on Mad Mel probably since my Let's Play. It's been that long. And that was like 3 years ago, right? So, here's my good friend, my friend and yours, TK Baha.
You? One more step and it'll be your last. You should have seen the look on your face.
So should you, TK. I never realized this until like my second or third time playing through the game, but TK Baha is blind, if you guys didn't pick up that already.
Skag, are you? No? Lucky you. I only shoot skag. Well, mostly anyways.
He's blind as a bat, but all of his jokes and references are about seeing you later, or you seeing him, or you should have seen the look on your face. Like, every other word out of his mouth is a reference to the fact that he's blind, and it's actually kind of funny. Who's there? Oh, new kid in town. The name's TK Baha. Wait, I think I heard something. Did we? Oh, we're going to be hearing this. So, I did hear it. Damn skags are getting all over my food. Damn them all to hell. You, whoever you are. I want you to kill those rat bastards. They just stole half my food stores. Go back and get my food back, and we'll talk after I ain't so pissed off. All right. So right over, actually they're over down this way. So this is like his little farm area, essentially. Oh, there's still pups? I thought they're actually going to be full-size skags, but I guess not. But yeah, all the skags over here are taking the food from his little farm here. Which, it's got to be tough being on Pandora. And just living here, oh, I guess this would be his outhouse. And I love how he's got a bunch of empties right here in the outhouse itself. Let's just check his toilet for some pistol rounds, because that's a thing you do here. But man, looking at this,
how you liking our planet anyways?
that quote, so for some reason, whenever I think of TK Baha, I think of that quote right there where he says, smells like off-worlder. But this little plant right here, this is what we saw in the official teaser for Borderlands 3. That's so cool. Actually, really quickly, guys, let me alt-tab out of the game. I did set up a couple of these things in advance, so I'm going to put this right here. That's the teaser. If you guys haven't seen it, I made a video on it, so obviously most of you have probably seen it already, but that's the teaser for Borderlands 3. It's going to be officially revealed on March 28th at PAX East by Gearbox. They have the main theater for an entire hour, and it's also speculated that maybe Borderlands 2 is going to be ported over to the Switch. That's all well and good, but that, you see a little plant there in the bottom right? That's like the same kind of plant that we have right here. So that leads me to believe that the image we're looking at here is actually Pandora. There's some speculation that's going to be Promethea, because lots of leaks and rumors are saying that the game is going to be set on Promethea, which is another planet in the Borderlands universe. So I guess we'll have to see. But just again, I think that's really cool that that's actually a thing. Graphics look much better. Oh, I agree. I agree, man. The graphics in that image look... And the thing is, too, we're talking about an image, and apologies, alt-tabbing back in this game actually takes a little while. And also, what's really weird is it starts off, when I alt-tab back in, it starts off at like 20 FPS, and then slowly goes up. Like right now, 42, 47, 53, 60, 63. Okay, now I have all my frames back. It's weird how that works with this game, but then again, it's also very old and dated. But going back to what I was saying, it's very easy for them to, like, you know, make a promotional image look up. Oh, hold on here. You want to tangle? I'm gonna kill all your friends real quick, and we're gonna practice that crit. We're gonna get this crit on this one little skag. Oh, I thought that was a living skag for some reason. All right, you are the last one. Bark at me. But yeah, it's very easy to, you know, make promotional images look better. But I mean, Borderlands 2 came out what, 6 years ago, 7 years ago? So as a result of that, the graphics are going to be a big upgrade. They've got to be, right? I mean, even looking at COD, and you could say that Black Ops 4 doesn't look that great compared to other games in the market, but look at Black Ops 4 compared to games that came out like 6 years ago. Like, even like Call of Duty Ghosts, for example, looks really bad now by today's standards. Will you just bark at me, please? I swear they don't bark at you until you start shooting at them, which sucks. Otherwise, they just kind of do this, right? Because if I start shooting at him, he's then going to start barking, I think. Maybe not? Well, eventually we're gonna get one of these guys to bark at us. I'm gonna punch them, and we're gonna see how much damage it does. But I agree, the graphics do look much better. They really do. Let's go ahead and melee these here. Ooh, nice little. That's our first green weapon, which apparently is a downgrade from this. That's sad. But then again, we can always sell this kind of stuff. Grab some of that stolen food. Guessing we're getting a Borderlands 1 remaster for the 10-year anniversary in the summer, and then Borderlands 3 in the winter/next spring. Autumn, I love that idea. This game needs a remaster. I would love a remaster of this game so much. I could have sworn... Does food not drop right there? I could have sworn that it did. Okay, well, you just keep checking the map, and I'll tell you where to go, I guess. I could have sworn that food dropped right there, though, for some reason. Like, in my head. Instinctively, I wanted to go there, because I thought it'd be there. Oh, but I can actually see the food. All the way over here. As we get closer to level 5, that's when we actually get the phase walk ability, which I have not messed around with at all. I don't even know what it does. I think it makes you move really fast, and it might also make you invisible. Something like that. Oh, bark at me. Bark. Oh, I wanted to get... Oh, okay. Take it easy there. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. So these are actually... We're going to keep running because this shield gives us a little bit of health regeneration. Look at my health slowly going back up. And it also gives us, you know, obviously running away will get our shields back. All right, so the skag, so we're beating up. Oh, that one had its mouth open. You see how big that crit was? Ooh, it may give you damage resistance. We can actually check, I think. Phase walk, gain the ability to turn invisible and move incredibly fast. Upon entering and leaving phase walk, you create a phase blast that damages nearby enemies. You can melee attack to end phase walk early. 36-second cooldown. My brother played Lilith all the time. I remember him telling me back when he first got me into the game. Here's more of that plant, by the way. When he first got me into the game, he said that he played as Lilith, and like what they did, or what people did anyway, is they would speedrun the game with her because she can move so quickly. So if you're looking to speedrun, you basically have to play as her. But I didn't care. I wanted to play Mordecai because he was a sniper. And then, of course, Bloodwing being his ability was really cool. I mean, Bloodwing, RIP. Everyone loves Bloodwing. You can get a crit on the punch? Perfect. Perfect. Never played this game. Is it like Fallout? Kind of, Carlos. I could see why you're making the comparison just off of the graphics here. It's a lot different in terms of a story than Fallout, but I mean, they're kind of similar, but really not. I mean, they're both RPG games. They both have talent trees and skill ups and stuff like that, which is cool, obviously. And then, but this game's way more focused on the weapons, like even more so than the Fallout universe is. I would say Borderlands focuses a lot more on weapons, whereas Fallout focuses a lot more on story. Is that a fair comparison? And they're also much different. Like, Fallout is set on Earth, you know, in the United States. It's a different version of Earth, kind of, you know, with how the timeline, what's it called? The Great Divergence after World War II. Whereas this game, we're set on the, you know, fictional world of Pandora, in a whole different universe, you know, corporations, monsters, all sorts of different stuff like that. It's like its own IP.
Something awful, man. Oh, never mind it. It's all gone now.
I never knew he had the dialogue where he talked about having to take a dump.
Just fine.
I enjoyed listening to that. Skag corpses hitting the ground is like music to my ears. Brought my food back, did ya? Thank you, stranger. So you're looking for Nine Toes' hideout. It's over in Skag Gully. Who wants to live in a place called Skag Gully? Seeing as you helped me with my Skag problem, I'm happy to help you with your Nine Toes problem. Well, thank you, TK. You're the best. You're the best lookout the Hallowed Hollow ever had. Which that's another reference whenever you're talking about his blindness. He becomes the town lookout. He's blind. It's so good. Got grenades. Buy at least one grenade, then return to TK Baha. Good news. I just heard Marcus reopened his weapon vendor in Firestone. All right. This is actually another really cool thing. This is...
You've done well.
Ooh.
I've decided to reopen my Firestone franchise thanks to you. Head into town and buy some new gear.
All right. So that's another really cool thing that I liked about... Oh, another one here. You want bark? You want bark? Come on. Go for the bite. I'm going to punch when he goes for the bite. We'll see if that works. I did it too early. No, right there. That was the perfect opportunity, but it wasn't a crit. But another cool thing, about Borderlands 1, oh gosh, versus Borderlands 2 is Marcus's little shop here in Firestone. After the events of Borderlands 1, going into Borderlands 2, like Handsome Jack and Hyperion kind of take over, and they keep Firestone intact, but they close off a lot of things. Like it's not like a functional town necessarily anymore. Oh, Rat-a-tat. I'm like, what the heck did I just get 1,000 XP for? But I guess I did a challenge. So Marcus's little shop here is closed in Borderlands 2, but it's open here in this game, and I like that. I like seeing inside the buildings and stuff, I love the world of Borderlands. I really do. Here it is. This is closed up in Borderlands 2, but it's here in Borderlands 1. I love it. So good. Open it. Ooh, all the SMG ammo. All right. Well, let's see. Isn't there a reference to something on here? Kill Skag's reward. Jacob's flyer. Donate blood. If you can bleed, you can help. Contact Dr. Zed or just get... Contact Dr. Zed or just get shot to help the cause. Okay. And then there's this person, Amanda Ray. Now, is this like a reference to a dev? A player? Who's Amanda Ray? 21 years old, 5'4", 128, brown hair, blue eyes, last seen at the South Gate. You saying Rat-a-tat reminds you of Rat-a-tat of Pokemon? Dude, don't even get me started about Pokemon. I'll talk about Pokemon. Oh, I saw this. Just looking at it, like right there, I'm like, that's a legendary. That's a unique looking model. That's an epic, though. That's a really good weapon. Maybe it isn't, though. 12-round mag? I mean, it's probably going to do a ton of damage. But I'm not even close to being able to afford it. Like, at all. I can sell off a lot of stuff I have, though. So I'll just go ahead and sell off. How do I do this quickly? Isn't there a way to streamline this? I guess I should maybe I'll keep this sniper. And then get rid of these ones. Get rid of the repeaters. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to be able to afford that. That sucks. This is why you loot up everything, by the way. Ooh, Patrol SMG. Is there a way to compare? Which keys compare? E? Let's compare that to the SMG that I have been using. Which is that. Yeah, obviously much better. Okay, we'll grab ourselves the Patrol SMG here for Doll. There we go. It's also shotguns, but again, I want to really mess with submachine guns here in this playthrough. And we'll equip that sniper once we're level 5. We can actually do it. Oh, we have to get a grenade mod as well. That's like the whole point of us coming here. Oh, wow. That's way more money than I thought it was going to be. So we can get rid of... I want the shield. Get rid of the green repeater. Get rid of the old SMG. I guess get rid of the sniper, too. Wow, I cannot afford I cannot afford this grenade mod at all. We need, like, 400 more. I should not have purchased that. I'd have to, like, sell my shield or something to make that actually work. I mean, I guess I can look around for more money. Or we can go and, like, fight something and, like, get some drops or something. But legitimately, not enough money right now to do the things that we need to do. That's kind of sad. How late are you? Yeah, how long are we in? I actually have no idea. I don't have, like, a timer set up or anything. Although I should, I thought about this before, I should maybe, like, restart the stream every 30 minutes. Or, not 30 minutes, well, why did I say that? Every 2 hours. Because YouTube has a really, like, big problem when it comes to processing live streams that are over 2 hours. I think I've already looted everything. This is actually... Oh, there's a level up. We got a level up there for opening that and completing a mission. So there we go. Now we have Phase Walk, and now we can start working on these different talents. I'd love to hear what you guys think, but I think building into Elemental would be the best way to go. So building into Controller here, I mean, you can have a bigger shield capacity, and your melee attacks can daze enemies, which will reduce their move speed and their accuracy. But I'm not looking to melee a lot in a one life challenge. Here increases your fire rate, and then like the final thing here is going to make it so whenever you basically deal fire damage to enemies, and killing an enemy causes you to deal fire damage to nearby enemies, and makes it so your shots don't always cost ammo, which is pretty nice. And then there's also just other really good things, like increasing your fire rate, increasing your resistance to all sorts of different damage, adding corrosive damage to your melee attacks. That's not so good, but killing an enemy increases your movement speed and the experience you get for a few seconds. That's pretty good, especially when you're going on a big rampage killing things. And then the assassin tree here, again, I think is like more melee focused, is it not? It's kind of like a middle in between. High velocity, that's really good. More bullet damage and bullet speed. Critical hit damage is okay, but I feel like having the 25% increased fire rate early game is going to be better than having 25% increased crit damage. I might be wrong. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. Elemental? Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, Junkie. Don't you only need to buy a grenade with no mod? Oh, wait. You might be right. I thought we had to get a whole, like, full-on grenade mod. I guess we'll find out. And here's going to be the... Ooh! I'm getting stuck on things here, which is kind of like ruining it. Okay. That's kind of neat. Doesn't last very long, but maybe there are going to be some talents that'll make it so you go even faster. Yeah, but let's see. If we only have to get one grenade, we'll be okay. Hey, there you go! Well, thank you. Thank you, Autumn. And everybody else suggesting that. Oh, hello. I was looking at chat, and I looked back. Oh, God, these iron sights. Ugh. So why is there a mutant midget psycho? Just chilling. Little fella? I don't know why you wanted to ambush me, but I guess from like a gameplay perspective, they wanted to have a little bit of something there because they knew that we were going to run back to the store and then run, you know, back up here to TK Baha's. So maybe they're like, we'll put a little something there in between. Skags are respawning. This SMG, though, melting them. And we can also use that phase walk every, like, 36 seconds or whatever it is. So we can use that quite a bit. All right, got a grenade or two. Great. I literally got one grenade. That'll come in handy. Now you're ready to go to Skag Gully. All right. So Nine Toes is in Skag Gully, but I barricaded the nearest entrance when the Skag started acting up. I rigged it with explosives just in case I ever wanted to get back in. Always plan ahead, I'd say. Once you're in, look for my wife's grave. It so happens I stashed one of her favorite guns behind the grave marker. Use it to kill Nine Toes. She would have wanted it that way. Oh, I love it. I love TK Baha. Oh, we can go inside his... Oh, we can't go in his house right now. It's locked, but I think we can go later. And just look at, like, the art that you have here on Pandora. Like, it's so rustic and just post-apocalyptic, even though, like, there was never actually any apocalypse. It's so very Borderlands, you know? I love it. I do love it. Do a little bit in the left tree for the health bonuses. Well, Junkie, the problem is... Well, okay, so the idea is to beat the entire game, right? And obviously, if we do, we're going to get up to a pretty high level. Where are you, like, level 30 or something when you beat the main story on normal mode? But even then, you have to be level 5 to get this, and then level 10 to get this maxed out, then level 15 to max out this, and then level 20 to do this, and then, what is it, 21 to get that? And then afterwards, after we're 21, like, so level 22 and onward, I could then start building into this. Like Inner Glow here looks good. Like, having your phase walking regenerate your health, that's pretty good. You can use it as a panic situation, in a panic situation when, you know, you're hurt because you go invisible, you don't really take damage or anything. You can also heal. That's pretty good. But it's going to require us to get pretty far into the game before we can actually start taking advantage of that. So that's the only downside. Like, that's one of the difficult parts of a One Life Challenge. You don't have the added benefits of, like, talents or abilities or anything like that. And right here is where you spawn in, by the way, in Borderlands 2 when you're on your way here. These iron sights are so... Oh, bark at me like the other ones. Oh, of course you don't. I should have ran up and tried to melee those guys right there just to test out that theory yet again. And One Life, the left tree will be better. We can look at it again. I'm just going at it from the perspective of like what's going to help kill things faster, especially early game, and having 25% increased fire rate seems like it would help. I mean, yeah, shield capacity is nice, but we're doing a lot less damage, and once your shield's down, your shield's down. The 25% increased fire rate is there all the time on all weapons, you know. But then again, inner globe would be nice. The melee attack ones are just kind of silly in my opinion. Killing an enemy causes your shield regen. Ooh, a lot faster. Okay. Decreases the cooldown of your phase walk. You can also make it so you heal while you're phase walking. Yeah, I see the controller here. Controller does seem like it'd be a lot better for a 1 life. I'm really undecided, man. I really am. Like, again, the idea of the faster fire rate happening all the time seems like it's better than, you know, bigger shields. I don't know. Well, thank you for leaving that there, TK.
Woo! I heard that blast all the way over here. Bam! Time to give Nine Toes a piece of that. Woo! I'm updating your ecosystem with his location. Come and see me once you put his bits to the grinder.
How can you update my ecosystem? 1, how do you have any clue how to do that? 2, how can you see what you're doing? Makes no sense, but ladies and gents, let's head to Skag Gully. It is a tough choice. Deal more damage or survive more. But at the same time, it could be argued that dealing more damage will help you survive more. And speaking of surviving more, I need money! Oh my god! I have 900 bucks to my name here, but 4,400, I could get this amazing shield. I'm telling you, check these vending machines. There's always really good stuff there. Like, always. Oh my gosh. That sucks. And here's like a regular old grenade mod. And here also you can use money, or is it money? Yeah, you can spend 616 to increase your shotgun ammo carrying capacity, your revolver, your repeater pistol, your launcher, and so on. So it's kind of like Crazy Earl in Borderlands 2, but this is how you upgrade your inventory essentially here in this game. But Crazy Earl, fun fact, is also here in Borderlands 1. At his, it's a dump, right? Doesn't he actually, like, live at a dump? Isn't it called, like, Crazy Earl's Dump or something like that? It's been a while, so I'm probably getting the name wrong. But we have to head this way, because even though I can check the map to prove it, but I know the way to Nine Toes. I've been here once or twice. Little pups are still level 2. Oh, hello. Oh, bark, bark, bark. Please bark. Oh, you're a whelp. Never mind. I don't want to bother with the whelps. You, bark, please. Oh, you're not going to do it. I think they only seem to bark, like, when you first, like, encounter them. Like, when you're first looking at them initially, they do it as, like, an intimidation thing. It also gives you the ability to kill them before the fight even starts. I like how, like, you see, like, the little iridian effect of her whenever she punches. It's kind of neat. Oh. I was hoping to time that one a little bit better, but no such luck. I think you can maybe get a crit when they're just like regularly attacking you with their mouth open, but I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. But just in general, aim for the mouth, you'll be okay. Here is going to be the grave of TK Baha's wife. And I have to wonder, how did she die? Wait, no, wasn't that explained? Did the bandits kill her? I think that might be explained in Borderlands 2. Something happened. But why is she buried here in Skag Gully? We're not... I mean, I guess technically we are a kind of a ways away from Firestone, because whenever you have a loading screen like that, where you're going into like a new location, that's meant to signify that you kind of traveled a long way, right? So she may have died like a ways away from home, and instead of like carrying her home, maybe TK just buried her here? Am I only doing side quests as needed? I guess so, yeah. I definitely don't want to be under-leveled or anything. Oh, we got 2 guns out of that. Okay, we got ourselves a violent SMG, which doesn't look very violent considering it does barely any damage. But then we have the Ladyfinger. Ladies and gents, 100% increased crit damage. 13 damage by default, which is more than my submachine gun. Also more accurate. Also, all those other stats. They have so many little stats and stuff like that appearing on the guns themselves, which is really weird. Let's go ahead and grab this. Here's the Ladyfinger. I'm excited. Oh, Nine Toes gonna get it. With our little pink gun here. You can also get a version of the Ladyfinger in Borderlands 2. Fun fact. I think we're mostly after TK's wave, though. What the heck? Was that a glitch? How did that Skag jump that far? How did he... Oh my lord. My heart just dropped. Oh my god. Oh, my heart skipped a beat right there. I thought for a second I just fell off the map. When I backed up like that, I honestly thought I fell off the map. And like, oh, wow. DK's Wave, most underrated gun. Here's the thing. It's a really cool gun, but it's also really bad. It's an awesome gun. And you may be wondering, how is that possible? But you'll see. It's an awesome gun, but it's also really bad. Oh, man. I can't afford anything. Whoa! Okay, yeah. Midget shotgunner. Let's avoid those guys. And also, guns in this game are inaccurate for the sake of being inaccurate. Like, you can aim perfectly at somebody and you'll just miss. Like, that's what makes the accuracy factor of the weapons count. Like, 91.2% accurate. So even when you're, like, pinpoint on with your reticle, it will still miss sometimes. So, something to bear in mind. You're heading off. We'll see you, Daniel. The bot will be up on the channel, so don't even worry about it. Have a good night, man. Like, right here. Like, how are these missing exactly? It's because guns are inherently inaccurate in this game, which is kind of annoying, honestly. I am glad that we have this, because these guys are, like, really far away. If I can just hit them in the head, actually... It's hard to hit them, period, let alone in the head, but 100% increased crit damage. There we go. Means 1 or 2 crits and they're dead. Like right there. How are these missing? Let's not fall off the map, by the way. Pull out the old SMG for in here. Oh, I could have swore there's people in here that are... Maybe it's because I'm used to pushing up. Instead, I let them all come to me. But they were all just like chilling out in here. Grab all the money, all the ammo. Don't move while shooting. Okay. You're staying perfectly still. I wonder if crouching would randomly help your accuracy. Which, by the way, the same sign, missing the same spots as before. And then, like, parts of the signs are down here on the ground. Little things like that I like. But here, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be old Nine Toes. I love how it's a straight-up arena. He's got lights and everything. What a psychopath. This... Nine Toes, he also has 3 balls. This nipple piercing just moved for anybody else? Oh, there we go. Just crits. Now, here are the dogs. Oh, gosh. Those dogs actually... You know, oh, I'm going to do it. I got to do it for Mrs. TK Baha. I had to kill him with this. Did he drop a legendary? No, he didn't. What's it? Pinky and Digit. These guys are actually harder than Nine Toes, I think. There we go. I was saying, where's the other one? Oh, bark at me some more. I would love to melee you. There we go. So we got to level up. I'm still undecided as to what to build into when we level up. But here is going to be the Clipper, a unique weapon that drops off of Nine Toes. Well, I couldn't remember his name right there. I wanted to call him 3 Balls for a second again. Yeah, look at this. Like, he's got like these weird like metal piercings that are supposed to be on his nipples, I think, but they're not. They're like just like in random spots. It's really weird. But this is a pretty good pistol, if I do say so myself. I mean, it does a good amount of damage. It increases your melee damage as well. And it can also set them on fire, which is a pretty freaking big deal. Now let's go ahead and just grab all this. And is there not more?
A fantastic day for capital.
Another $10 from the Nefarious Fred. Hey, first boss down. Hey, thank you, man. First of many. We're not going down without a fight. We're going to get that freaking vault, man. So long as we can get past Mad Mel. Oh my gosh. I'm not looking forward to Mad Mel. I'm grabbing all these things. I'm not even planning on using this shotgun. It's also a white shotgun, so I'm not really going to bother with it too much. But I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell everything. But again, thank you, man. Thank you, Nefarious. You've been crazy with the support on these live streams. It's been insane. Which, by the way, can you believe it's already been, or not already been, but it's been 3 months since my last live stream. Like, I had to sign into like OBS and like Streamlabs and everything, like to get everything set up for today. And I didn't know there was a chest up here. I had to do all that today, and they changed up OBS. I'm like, huh? So apparently things get updated over the course of like 3 months since you like last live streamed and stuff. Like, it took me forever to figure everything out again, and I like streaming though. I don't know why I don't do it more, honestly. I'll tell you what I'd like to do. I mean, obviously Borderlands stuff. We're going to do a One Life Challenge of the pre-sequel as well, where I will be playing as Nisha the Lawbringer. But another thing I would like to stream, and I can't find it though, would be a perfectly clean 151 ROM of Pokemon Yellow. That's what I want more than anything. Now, let me explain what I'm looking for here. I may have talked about it before, but what I'm looking for is basically just a ROM of Pokemon Yellow. No weird changes, no goofy locations. $2 from Follow Cyber. Hey, Nero, glad you're streaming Borderlands again. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. I love hanging out with you guys in chat. It's so much fun. Streaming is great, and I'm glad to see you guys having like such a positive response to it as well. Because when I first started streaming, which again I'm not a streamer, right? But when I first did my first few live streams, it was really intimidating, like being live. Worrying I was gonna mess up, or I would suck or die a bunch, or But you guys have made it so fun.
People will mislead you. They will try to use you, and you cannot be swayed in your purpose. The vault is here, and we will find it. This world is full of dangers. Steel yourself and go. I'll be watching.
Well, thank you very much. Good old angel there. But what I'm looking for, if I see another thing popping up, Zero. I don't think it's popped up on the stream yet. I think I have like a bit of a heads up before it shows up on the stream, even though I have like ultra low latency. But $2 from Zero.
Fantastic day for capitalism.
Coming in. I have $2. Wow. Thank you, man. Here's $2. Hey, thank you. By the way, I love your avatar. It's literally a raccoon with a top hat drinking wine. That's the classiest raccoon I've ever seen. Thank you for the $2, man. But going back to the Pokemon real quick, because I'm afraid like Angel's gonna start talking again if I move. So I'm gonna stand still here just for a second. I want a clean ROM of Pokemon Yellow. Right, just regular Pokemon Yellow, no crazy locations, no stat changes, no gym leader changes, nothing. Just Pokemon Yellow, but with the exception of you have the ability to get Pokemon that you can't get in Pokemon Yellow. So the example, I keep going back to it, but I can't remember the exact perfect example. So in one game, you can find Growlithe in this patch of grass, but in the other games, you don't find Growlithe, you find Vulpix, for example, right? Those Pokemon are exclusive to different games. Well, I want a ROM of Pokemon Yellow that has both Growlithe and Vulpix in the grass where it's supposed to spawn. Right? No weird changes or nothing. Just make it so we can catch every Pokemon. Also, the Pokemon that you have to trade for, like Golem, Alakazam, and Gengar, just make it so Haunter and Graveler and all them level up at level 36 and then become that next Pokemon. That's it. No crazy locations. No need to add Alakazam to like the Pokemon cave or anything like that. Just make it like it's a super simple thing, but nobody has ever done it. And it's getting to the point where I'm looking up myself, like how to figure this out. Like I'll make the ROM myself if I have to, but I don't know how to. I keep looking it up and it doesn't look like it's super easy to figure that all out. So I would love to do that. I would love to be able to, play Pokemon Yellow because in other games, they'll make it so, like, Squirtle will randomly appear in the water and stuff. I don't want that. I don't care about that. I want Squirtle. I want to get Squirtle in Pokemon Yellow the way you always get him, which is, like, from that lady in... Where is it? Vermilion City, I want to say? It's such an easy ROM to put together, but nobody has ever done it, and I have no idea why. Or if they do it, they mess it up somehow. And they, like, add weird things, or they change up things, like the crit values of the game, or something weird, so... I would love to have that. I'd do a full Let's Play or live stream that as well. That'd be a lot of fun, man. The site looks shady. Wait. Reminds you mentioning you want 151 ROM. Yeah, look. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the thing, too. The websites you, like, find these ROMs on, they're, like you said, they're shady looking, and they're weird. And you're like, do I want to download this? And if I do, like, how is this going to work? Like... I don't know. What do you guys think? We need a decision right here and now, and I'll let you guys make the choice. Do we build into Controller, or do we build into Elemental? Again, here's pros and cons. Controller, we're going to basically build into shield capacity, and then from there go into regenerating health while we phase walk, and then from there make it so we decrease the cooldown phase walk, as well as maybe killing an enemy will make it so our shields regen faster, and then this will make it so each bullet has a chance to daze enemies. So it's basically a defensive, get more shields, get more health build going into Controller. But Elemental, we get 25% increased fire rate from that. We will deal... No, we don't want that one. We want the increased resistance to shock, fire, corrosive, and explosive, right? So just more resistance in general. Then here, where we kill an enemy, we move faster and we get more experience. And then this is going to make it so when we kill an enemy, we deal fire damage to enemies that are near us, and our bullets don't cost ammo for a bit. So, Shadow says Elemental. Wow. Okay, most of you were saying Elemental. Do we pull the trigger on this one? I'm pretty sure most of you guys want Elemental. More damage, more good, right? I think it's going to be the right choice. I really do. I think that'll be the right choice. Let's do it. We're going to build into the fire rate. But again, we have to go through all 5 stages of Quicksilver before we can get down here into resilience. I think resilience is going to be nice because having that increased resistance, what would it be? In total, it'd be 30%, right? 30% increased resistance to fire, shock, corrosive, and explosive. So if I accidentally throw down another corrosive grenade and stand in it like an idiot, maybe I won't die. Oh, gosh. I'm glad I went invisible right there. The racks are coming. Or are they? What are they doing? Okay, now they're coming at. Okay. Pro tip as well. Best way to kill racks, shotguns. Shotguns and snipers. There's like a weird auto-aim in this game mechanic where, you just kind of like aim at them and the racks kind of die. Like, look at this. I'm already noticing that increased fire rate. That it's only 5%. I'm already noticing that fire rate increase. And I'm liking this. This is going to be good. Let's grab that pistol to sell later. You know what we need? We need... there needs to be a Vault Hunter that gives you... that gives you a discount on things at the shops. Like in World of Warcraft, I've made a couple of WoW videos recently here on the channel. I played a Goblin forever. Actually, because of WoW Krendor. For any of you guys that are WoW fans, I would watch all of Krendor's WoW machinimas way back in the day. And that made me want to play a Goblin when I actually started playing WoW. And Goblins have a racial passive where they actually get the best deals when it comes to like vendors and stuff like that. Like things for a Goblin cost less than all the other races in the game. We need a Vault Hunter that has that as well. $2 coming in here from Zach Thompson. Thanks for making consistently amazing content. Well, thank you so much, Zach. Nero's Let's Plays has always been a passion project for me. It's always been like something that I've always done on the side just for fun, and support like this is what makes me able to continue doing that, and I'm happy to see the response of like the revamp, if you even want to call it that, of oh, look at these skags. How do you jump that high? These skags are ridiculous. But yeah, so going into 2019 here, I really wanted to like hit the ground running with Nero's Let's Plays, and it started to slow down just a little bit, but we've done, the full playthrough of, like, South Park Rally, made South Park Rally videos, of course, all the Heroes of the Storm videos, which I am very surprised at the response of the HOTS videos. You guys have been great on that, because HOTS, again, is a game that I played and loved for a very long time, but I never posted to YouTube. I'm like, what? Screw it. Let's make some HOTS videos, and, of course, everything else, right? And there's going to be even more games coming here. In the very near future, more games, more Let's Plays, more streams, more everything, and it's been fun. It's been really fun, like putting as much time and effort into Nero's Let's Plays as I've been putting into my main channel, Nero Cinema. So I mean, it's more of a time commitment, to do 2 channels at once, but it's fun. I freaking love Nero's Let's Plays. It's such a fun little side project. We also just got a challenge called Oh Shiny there, which gave us 1,000 XP. These challenges are going to be what really helps us, I think, in the long run. Ooh. I mean, slightly more damage. Much worse fire rate, though. Much worse fire rate. We're better off with what we have, for sure. Is this game back? Wait, can you get Borderlands 1 on the PS4? Wait, can somebody explain what the Handsome Collection is? Can't you get the Handsome Collection and then play it on your Xbox One and PS4? Is it not a thing? Doesn't it come with Borderlands 1, 2, and the pre-sequel? It's not, like, remade or anything like that. It's not like a remaster, but... I think you can play them on the Xbox One and PS4, can't you? You're still praying for Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer? We all are, man. We all are. Oh, it's only 2 in the pre-sequel? That sucks. That really sucks. We can actually sell off a bunch of this stuff real quick. We're keeping the ladyfinger for a while. We can't get rid of the ladyfinger. That's sacrilege. After all that, we only have $2,000. We still can't afford that fancy rifle, even if it's actually still back there. That's fine, though. We'll just keep on rocking SMGs now for the time being. Junkie. Well, Junkie says in chat, it's called the Handsome Jack Collection, and Handsome Jack's not in Borderlands 1. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'm telling you, though, dude, it's going to happen, right? If there's one thing I've learned following the gaming industry all these years, it's that anything worth doing once is worth doing a million times. And Borderlands 1 is a cult classic. I mean, obviously, 2 and the pre-sequel are a bit better known, and 2 is like the big game of the series, right? But the original's good, and a lot of people want to play the original. Like, when people, like, hear about Borderlands, they're like, okay, so should I play the first one first to understand what's going on? And I always told people, I'm like, well, really, the first one's good, but you can probably skip it if you really want to. I'm going the wrong way, by the way. You can, or am I? Do we turn this in here or there? You turn it up there. You can skip 1 and go right to 2, in my opinion. Basically, the whole story of Borderlands 1 is kind of retold to you in Borderlands 2, and it has a bunch of better, like, really good quality of life improvements. And I forgot about those bandits. But people want to play the first game. It's a shame how dated it is. It's also a shame that you have to play it on the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 3. Or if you have a PC like me, and why am I stuck on here? You know, the game itself is rough around the edges. You have to install your own FOV commands, for example, and stuff like that. So they should definitely remaster this game. They really should. I think it would sell very well. It would build hype for Borderlands 3. I mean, we don't... But then again, actually... Oh my gosh. So somebody earlier said that maybe... they were going to remaster Borderlands 1 and then maybe release Borderlands 3 like next winter or something like that, right? Well, I don't think that's going to be the case because didn't Randy Pitchford say at one point that they did not want to officially reveal their new game until they were like really close to releasing it? Like they didn't want to have a big gap between the announcement and when the game actually comes out? So maybe Borderlands 3 is coming this summer. Or maybe in the spring. But then again, I mean, early summer would be a good time as well. I don't know. Who's there? It's you again. So you actually pulled it off. Nine Toes is dead. That'll piss off his boss Sledge for sure. Which that's who I'm worried about. I hate Sledge. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Oh, if only my wife were here now. If only I could remember her name. So lonely. Good job killing Nine Toes. Yeah, we're gonna go here and turn this into Zed. Oh, we have a level up as well. Okay. Look at that. We already got 10% increased fire rate.
You don't get it, DR. It doesn't matter. Just come home back whenever you want.
See you soon, TK. See you soon. Oh, look at the 10% increased fire rate. Look at that. Oh, I'm missing something. Chat's moving kind of quickly here. Oh. Go down there. You refuse to believe anything Randy Pitchford says at this point? Yeah, Randy Pitchford is a... He's a strange one. Eccentric? Would that be the phrase? You love these, man. Glad to see you back on the game. Glad to see you here, Addison. What kind of inspired it? I guess you guys can go and thank Blame Truth. Because I've been watching a lot of Blame Truth live streams recently, whether he's doing his challenge mode on Skyrim or if he's doing his Pokemon Insurgence playthrough. Like, I've been watching a lot of live streams recently, and it made me just like, you know what? You know, now that we have the official announcement for Borderlands 3, let's play the game. Let's live stream.
You should get me a drink to celebrate sometime. Might want to check out the bounty board and see if anyone else has a job for you.
Where am I going to buy you a drink? Nobody else lives here. Is there even a bar?
Now scram.
I did not. You didn't even actually give me the thing I needed. Hey, there we go. An explosive Merv grenade mod. When Merv grenades explode, they throw out several more grenades. Okay. The real oh, yeah, I agree. You did Firestone a great service by eliminating Nine Toes, and this reward is well-deserved. Unfortunately, he was just a cog in the machine. The real problem is his boss, Sledge. That's so true. It's so true. If you guys haven't seen Sledge, oh my god, it's terrifying. Okay, check the bounty board and Firestone for your next job. All right. We'll see what's here.
What you need to know.
Is there a quest to actually take out Bonehead?
Equip that, and you'll find that your protein grenades are suddenly more powerful and are now equipped with special abilities. Always be on the lookout for new and different grenade mods to supercharge your arsenal.
Fall Cyber says, Nero, any thoughts on the fact that we'll never get Tales Season 2? I do have some thoughts on that, actually. So here's the thing about...
There are new bounties available.
Okay, cool. So I'm just going to turn this in real quick before I tell you a story here. Catch a ride. Use the Catch a Ride station outside Firestone. TK Baha has more work. Go talk to him. Okay. So here are my thoughts on... oh my gosh. You can never talk.
Catch a ride near Firestone is more busted than my mama's girl parts. Real appreciate you taking a poke at that. The system, not my mom. Hot dog down a skag den, know what I'm saying?
Hot dog down a skag den. So here's the thing about Telltale Games going under and basically us never getting Tales from the Borderlands Season 2. the game served its purpose already. It's a good one-off game that adds to the Borderlands lore and to the Borderlands universe and everything. And I would love another one, but we don't necessarily need another one. Everything that happened in Tales from the Borderlands can be reflected in Borderlands 3. What happened in that game can take effect in Borderlands 3 and in future games. Like, obviously, what happened to Scooter, for example, or the characters, right? I mean, at the very end, you saw the character strip disappear, right? So we could find them in Borderlands 3. What happened in that game could tie into the future games, so that's a good thing. But I do wish, you know, we would actually have an extra Tales from the Borderlands. Who knows? Maybe Gearbox will, like, you know, do an in-studio, like an in-house version of that or something. Oh, wow. We have to kill Bonehead to get this going? I forgot all about that. We gotta go kill Bonehead because he stole the Digistruct model from this. Okay, fair enough. That's another thing about this game as well. Borderlands 2 has, like, everything voice acted. In this game, there's lots of reading, and to keep the things going here, I typically just, like, quickly browse and, like, just summarize and go. Now, Bonehead, if I recall correctly, isn't he ridiculously overleveled for us? I think that he is. Like, we should do other side quests before doing Bonehead. Otherwise, we'll probably get murdered. Yeah, you might die. He's overpowered. Yeah, Headshot, you said in chat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's OP if you go to him right now. So, do some other side quests first, and then it'll actually be a somewhat fair fight. I remember that too when I first played the game. I was sitting there on my Mordecai, who's first ever character, and my God, I died so many times to Bonehead over and over, and it got to the point where I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Am I bad at this game? Is this game broken? Like, what am I doing wrong? I cannot kill Bonehead. And then eventually, I was able to kill him. It was a really cool feeling, because I had to, like, use all sorts of strategies and, like, hide behind cover and throw grenades and, you know.
Thanks.
But I'm not looking to die right now.
Things are too hard
Although this is labeled a difficult quest, I literally go talk to TK Baha. Okay, glad you can stop by. I don't really have any visitors since my wife died. I think you're actually my best friend. Well, friend, I've got another job for someone with your talents. What jobs? Oh, many jobs. Gather blade flower seeds. Okay, and then TK's life and limb. I don't know if I want to go kill Scar. Isn't Scar really tough? I thought Scar was really hard. So I used to be a real go-getter like you till a skag named Scar bit my leg off. I think they stole the arrow in the knee joke from Borderlands here. I used to be a go-getter like you till a skag named Scar bit my leg off. I stabbed him through the eye, but it didn't kill him. I had another kill after Dr. Zed whipped me up a replacement leg, but Scar got that one too. Alright, so basically he took his leg. Let's go ahead and grab this and grab this. Yeah, so Scar is going to be a giant skag that took TK's leg. As you can see, man's got no leg. We can go and get the leg for him, but we have to kill a giant skag named Scar. And aren't the seeds here? Oh, I remember. So the seeds are actually in Skag Gully, and it's kind of cool because it like loops you all the way around Skag Gully, and it takes you, I think at the very end of it, Scar will be there after you get all 8 of these seeds. So that should be pretty perfect. And, oh. Why aren't I using this more? I have the ability to constantly run really fast, like every 36 seconds, yet I'm not using it. I need to get better at that. I mean, obviously, I can use it in an actual fighting situation to, like, run away and be invisible and get a better spot, get behind cover, but I should use it just to get places more, because there's, like, lots of running in this game as well. Are you opposed to returning Vault Hunters Borderlands 3? No, sir. Not at all. In fact, I would love it. If they were... Okay, so I want the original Vault Hunters, right? I want, like, new content in the form of original Vault Hunters at the beginning of Borderlands 3, but if they want to add Krieg as, like... paid DLC again, I am all for that. Because I'd love to play like a revamped Krieg in that game. Bandit data recorder. It's obviously been sitting out in the elements for a long time. Now, this is going to be hard to hear, I think. Let's see. You discovered a BF data recorder dropped by bandits. The data is too garbled to be of any use, but there may be other recordings like this in Skag Gully. Search for additional evidence and take any you find back to the bounty board in Firestone. Why are they here, it's called. That's Sledge. Yeah, can't understand a word of that, but that big, terrifying monstrosity is Sledge. And he's got a shotgun that will knock your socks off and your skull, and your face, and both your arms. It's a really good shotgun. It hurts quite a bit. Alright, take it easy there. Where'd you come from? All right, so if I recall correctly, actually, I don't recall at all. How do we do this? So we came down from here, and then I turned to the right. And then... No, to gather those, we turn to the left here and go up around that way. But Scar is going to be right there if we go to our right. So I guess we'll gather first and then come back for Scar? Because we have to go this way to actually get the... Wait, oh, no! Isn't Scar up there? Am I crazy? No, those are the data recorders. Okay, hold on. I'm so confused right now. Okay, so not that, not that. TK's life and limb. Yeah, Scar's right up there. So we can either run up or we can loop around and then drop back down right here and then go fight him. And I think we should do that because we can kill things on the way to him, which will hopefully give us a level. How do I feel about David Endings probably not reprising his role as Claptrap since he is... Wait, he left? If you guys don't know, that's the guy that plays Claptrap. I'm sure he'd come back, right? I mean, he's just a voice actor. What do we have here? Incendiary grenade. That's perfect. That's actually going to be very helpful. Yeah, but why would the voice of Claptrap... I mean, I can understand, like, contract disputes and whatever. But, I mean, he's a voice actor, right? You can just, like, rehire him. It's not as if, like, you know, he left the studio and he's working for somebody else and he'll never work for Gearbox ever again. I haven't heard about this, so I don't know. All right, take it easy there, friends. Oh, my gosh, this spinner skag. Woo! Okay, well, that's not good. But we got the fire pistol. Okay, take it easy. I didn't know that skags were like Olympic high jumpers, by the way. You see how it's resisting like all that damage? That's why it's a lot better to actually get them in the mouth when they're actually, when they're barking at you. You're my favorite Borderlands shooter. Well, thank you, Frank. He ain't come back for Borderlands 2 VR. They used it. Wait, they used a different guy? But why would Borderlands 2 VR even require different voice acting? I don't understand that. I'm going to save my phase walk right now, by the way. I don't want to... Wait, aren't I... Real quick. Flowers. Did I pass them? Yeah, I knew I passed one already. This is it right here, right? The red... Yeah, the little red-looking thing? Yep, okay. Those are things we're looking for. Basically, they're all going to be in this, like, big circle right here. It's best to kill Scar first because... of the exit bridge that drops. Well, my idea here is to loop around here, then you drop down here at the very end and basically retrace your steps, and then from there we can just go up, right? Because I don't think any of the flowers are up there, so there's really no sense in like killing Scar first, I don't think. He's like kind of like off and away on his own, like doing his own thing. There's a lot of these skag whelps, man. I'm already missing Roland's turret, though. Roland's turret was so nice. Adult skag, take it easy there, friend. Woo! Oh gosh, that thing hurts a lot. That thing hurts a freaking ton. What the heck? That's why you don't melee, folks. That right there is why you don't melee. Take it easy there. I have very slow health regeneration as well. Oh my lord. I keep having to back up here. Except it doesn't matter because these guys are the fastest freaking skags in the world that just jump 80 feet at you. My gosh. That is absurd. These guys are ridiculously strong, man. Their corn on the cob turned out super tough. That sucks, man. It is insane how like far these guys can jump and also how easily they can overwhelm you. Thankfully, they all just so happen to be carrying submachine gun ammo on them. He said, I will not be reprising my role for Claptrap in any video game. Direct quote from the interview with Destructoid. What? It's so weird. Yeah, I need to buy health kits. Thank you for that. I remember talking about that too. I'm like, yeah, you can buy these health kits and hold on to them. I need those health kits. Look how slow my health regen is. Because I was stupid there and I got a little overzealous. I'm sitting here with half health, and it's going to take forever to get that health back. There we go. Unless these guys can actually drop me some, but I'm at the point where I need a new gun, I need ammo, and I need health. This is rough, man. Ammo ples. Okay, money works, but ammo ples. I can't even hit them from here. Like, look at this. I didn't want to drop down necessarily because I'm worried that, like, they're going to completely overwhelm me like before. But then again, I can go invisible if worst comes to worst, I guess. There's level up. I'll take that. And let's immediately go through and get that fire rate up. Ooh. Ooh, that fire rate. Oh, by the way, leveling up full heals you. So if you're ever in a bad situation, just heal. Or just kill it, just level up. By the way, submachine gun proficiency is now level 2. So let's go ahead and pause this right quick. And as you guys can see, we're now level 2. So now, on any submachine gun that we use, +6 reload speed and +9% accuracy on it. And that only gets better and better the more I use SMGs. So, oh gosh. So we're going to keep on using SMGs if we actually can. But this fire pistol is doing the trick right now, in the absence of actual submachine gun ammo. Yeah, I agree. Headshot. Claptrap was one of the best characters in Borderlands. He's actually the only Vault Hunter I played in the pre-sequel. I didn't even bother like playing the other ones, which is why I'm actually excited to do a One Life challenge in that game. Because it's been so long that I like don't remember really anything about it. How do you guys hurt me that much with just one bite? All right, pistol proficiency is now 1. I keep hitting escape instead of tab. So that's just going to give us +6 reload speed on the pistol. Again, that's why I think the proficiency system is better than the badass rank. It's just so good. What? Can I even get back up there? I don't think that I can, and apparently I missed one. I guess technically I could try to grenade jump if this doesn't work. Hold on. We got Skyrim up here, boys. I remember climbing like so many mountains in Skyrim doing this exact, like things like this. Like instead of finding the actual path that they intended, hey, shops have new inventory, that's cool. I would just like find ways to climb up mountains by jumping, but I'm getting the feeling, oh, here we go. Oh, stop sliding me. Okay. Well, I think we have to unequip the grenade mod. Unequip you. There we go. Now, where's a flat spot? Right here is pretty much perfect, I'd say. Toss you down. Jump up. Ugh, we lost our shield, but we got back up, boys. Now we can grab this because I missed it. I didn't want to have to like loop all the way back around or anything. Hey, thank you, Frank. So you're basically wait. I never thought about that, but yeah, I guess Apex Legends stole this from Borderlands, huh? I never thought about that till right now, but it's kind of true, right? That's hilarious. Wait, Nero's auto-corrected to jerks? That's funny. Auto-corrected is... It gets crazy sometimes. This pistol's actually doing a really good job of killing all these guys. Oh, hello. But so far, so good here on the One Life Challenge. What's going on, Frappe? Frappe Trap? How's it going, man? We're doing so far, so good here in the One Life Challenge. We've had 2... relatively close calls, and both of them involve Skags, like, overwhelming us. But that's pretty much it. Nine Toes is already dead. He wasn't that big of an issue whatsoever. What is this path right here? Oh, is there a chest back here? All right, take it easy. It's so intimidating how they all, like, go flying at you. All right, now we're out of that. We can go back to the SMG. They even try, like, covering the... That's so cool. I think this is supposed to be, like, a hidden little area, because check this out. It's got... little barrier right there, and it's also off the beaten path. Oh, I guess they showed it on the map, so I guess you're kind of intended to go here. But still, it's pretty cool this is here, I'd say. All right, Spitter Skag, if you can actually get hit by my bullets, that'd be fun. There we go. Now, yep, there is a chest here. Awesome. And some bloodied remains. Which reminds me of that one cave in Fallout New Vegas. Looks like somebody was setting up... Oh, yeah, this is somebody's camp. Like, there's a cot here. Look at the environmental storytelling here. There's the skull, there's the cot, there's the bag, and here's a chest. But then they found out that Skags lived here. Ooh! The names in Borderlands 1 are so weird. We have the DBL 350XX Fearsome Gamble. Which is basically just a really high damage sniper. For a level 13. It's also worth 1,800, which I may want to sell for a gun that I can actually use. I don't know. Might sell her. Oh, re-equip grenade mod. We want the fire one. Even though I'm not really using these that much. Apex is jealous of a superior franchise. Apex is a good game, though. I mean, it's made by the COD 4 devs. Isn't there a new character who just got leaked for Apex? Oh, what is his name? Octane, I think. I'm not sure if it's a real leak or not. I follow the Apex Legends news very casually via Reddit. Like, that's pretty much it. Like, I don't follow it as closely as I do COD. Which, by the way, the double XP, double merits, double everything weekend started earlier today. Which I will be playing a lot of that, but I wanted to do this live stream here before I hopped on and started playing. I'm not sure how long we're going to go on. Oh, gosh. Okay, it's out of ammo there. At least we got pistol ammo. I'm not sure how long we're going to go on here for this stream tonight either. We'll see. Maybe I should actually aim. Hip firing did not appear to work at all right there. Oh, the spitter skags are the big problem. Nope, can't get hit by that. I don't want my health to go down. Wait. Oh, he's on the... I hear him like he's right next to me. He's right on the other end of the wall here. There we go. What's this? The Clipper? I think it's called the Clipper. Yeah, this is a really good early game gun. It really is, man. It's got the increased melee damage, which is fine, but I'm not about trying to melee people right now, man. I tried meleeing, that almost got me killed against that adult skag earlier. That was just silly. Speaking of, when were we playing Apex? I don't know. I've been more of a blackout kick as of recently, randomly. I like the spring map update quite a bit in Blackout. It's amazing what a change of scenery can do, you know? All right, adult skag. There's you and me, and there's this chest. Now, okay, here come all your friends. No fairsies. There we go. Here's going to be the final seed. Now, as you can see here, see that it's slowly but the bar slowly but surely fills up with you getting kills and doing damage and stuff like that. So, it's fun. I really do like working towards everything when it comes to the proficiency system. It's really good. Ooh. Ooh. It only does 7 damage, but it does 7 times 4, which is more than double what I do right now. Much worse fire rate, though. We'll have to see if it's a net positive. That's a fancy gun. That Borderlands 1 loot. I know, dude. And what's fun, another thing that's really fun about the One Life Challenge, I talked about this in my other One Life Challenges as well, is it's really fun. I guess I will switch out our main SMG for it. It's really fun finding even a remotely decent gun. Like, if you find, like, a blue SMG or something that's got, like, decent stats, you're like, oh, boy, that's, like, so much better than what I have right now, and that's actually going to really help. But let's see here. Oh, look at the, oh, my God. It shoots 4... It shoots... Wait. So, let me look at the, magazine size. Well, that's weird. Okay, so it's 7 times 4, right? And you can see from the bullet decals. Let me get real close right here. 4 bullets come out, right? But look in the bottom right. 35 bullets remaining. 33. So, it fires 4 bullets for the cost of 2. That is weird. I guess that's why they call it the double anarchy. This is not even a legendary, by the way. It's just an epic. Okay. Borderlands 1 elemental SMG. Oh, dude. Autumn. I had my favorite gun. I'll probably do a video on this, actually. I just need to find my my old Xbox 360 disc. On my original... Why did I open this up? On my... Oh, I want to change the map. On my original Borderlands 1 playthrough on the PlayStation 4... wow. On my original Borderlands 1 playthrough on the 360, where I played with my friend Nick, and I was Mordecai, he was Brick. My brain is, like, dead today, apparently. I had a corrosive shotgun. I forget the brand, but it had, like, this tube on it, which looked really cool, and the tube, like, had the green caustic goo in it. It looked really cool. Yeah, I agree. The elemental weapons in this game just look sick, but I'm not sure we can get this, man. Double Anarchy is one of the best guns in the game. Very good find. Really? Really? Actually, I no. Wait. Oh, how do we get up there? You were talking about this. We have to go around this way, don't we? Well, I mean, on the bright side, would you look at that? Upgrades everywhere. One more capacity, boys. An upgrade's an upgrade. It also has a faster recharge rate by 3, and they both give us health regeneration. We need a Borderlands custom... Dude, dramatic... Did I talk about... I think I talked about that in my in my Pokemon Tower playthrough. Like, why is there not a Borderlands map? You could easily, well, I guess it'd be hard. I mean, it's not easy to do any of these things, right? But, I mean, for an experienced map creator, why have they not made a map out of Firestone, or the Arid Badlands, or Sanctuary, or Old Haven, or New Haven even? Like, all the havens, pretty much. Like, they're just like, there's so much potential for a Borderlands-themed zombies map, but nobody has done it. Oh, God, there it is! Oh, there it is! We don't have to fight it right now. In fact, it's off the map. That's like showing an entirely different zone, if I recall. No, it isn't a different zone. I think we go all the way around for that, maybe. I'm not jumping down. That's a rack hive, folks. That's a rack hive. There's a giant monster underground. That's like the top of its back. You think I need to pay Zeroy to make it? I don't know, man. That might be worth it. That might be worth it. Then again, there's going to be a really good Fallout-themed zombies map that is on the way. What's his name? Bongo? Or Bango? I forget. How he spells it weird, but it's either Bongo or Bango. He makes some really good maps. You guys may recall, he's the guy that made the remaster of Verrucht for Black Ops 3 Zombies, which was like just as good as like a Treyarch quality remake. Like, it's as good or better than the actual remake of Verrucht that actually came out with Zombies Chronicles. Well, he's been working for a while on a Fallout-themed zombies map, and it looks really freaking good. Like, it's insanely good. But all we've seen so far are images. And I think maybe some people are playtesting it, but I don't know. I'm definitely not one of them, and he's been teasing it for like a year, because he's like one person working on this map, you know. Oh, a bloated rack. All right, boys. With this thing firing 4 shots, this thing is insanely good for taking these racks out. Grab all these. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? I should actually probably use this for a bit. Let's save some of the SMG ammo. Okay. Okay. Let's try and save some of the SMG ammo, because we're definitely going to need the double anarchy if we're going to be taking out Scar here. What's up here? Oh, another one of those recorders. We need to grab all these, by the way. Anybody else? I see you down there. Come on. There's so freaking many. I just want to grab that echo recorder, but I can't really do that right now with all these guys. All right. Okay, I don't think you can actually understand what any of these say until the very end when you have them all together, maybe. Am I getting close to Scar? Okay, no, I'm not. Okay. I just want to make sure. I'm fine with killing more Skags. We need the experience anyway, and the ammo and all the stuff that drops off of them. But I didn't want to, like, accidentally walk up in the Scar, you know? Gosh, I wonder what Gearbox did to get Claptrap's voice actors so upset with them. Like, why would he be, like, so against being Claptrap? You know? When are we going to play some duos? I don't know. I've been playing duos past couple nights with my brother, and I really don't like duos. Duos is so much slower than quads. Like, people, like, hide a lot more. It seems like people are afraid to push. I think I like quads more in Battle Royale in general. Okay, so we're almost up here to good old Scar. We got a bunch of ammo. We got the fire grenades. Ah, boy. I mean, worst comes to worst, I go invisible and run away, right? Look at him! Look at that unit! How big he is! He's angry! Look at him! He's got, like, knives and swords sticking out of him. Alright. Oh, nope, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I meant to hit G. I meant to hit G, and I hit F. What an anticlimactic way to start off the fight. But now that that's on cooldown, let's do it. He's going to toss all the grenades at Scar right away. All right, the anarchy. I dig it. I dig it. Okay, don't hit me, please. Let's kill the ads. Always focus on the little guys first. All right. That wasn't exactly the big fight I thought it was going to be. But, oh, I accidentally grabbed TK's leg there. I mean to grab it all in one fell swoop like that. But there you go. Level up. Killed Scar. All right. And now 5% more faster guns. That's one way to go, I suppose. There's the Havoc assault rifle. DK's wife has been avenged. Not only did we kill Nine Toes, we got back old Scar here. Rusty Sniper, not bad. Oh, I'm actually full. That's actually good. I didn't realize I had so many guns on me right now, because that means lots of selling from here. Oh, real quick, change quest. Why are they here? Wait, do I have them all? Yeah, there's a first one that I didn't grab. It's all, we have to loop around. Okay. We'll probably be here in Skag Gully for a little bit longer, I suppose. But on our way over there, we can stop by the vending machine and sell off all these extra guns, essentially. Let's kill these guys real quick. There's also those Skag piles as well. Hello, all. Now that I have this gun, I'm like suddenly like not afraid of like being overwhelmed by Skags. This thing is really freaking good. 4 bullets for the cost of 2. Giant magazine. The bullets aren't like exactly precise, so therefore like in close quarters you can kind of just like hip fire and it does like a bunch of like AoE damage to everything. It's really good, man. Double Anarchy is nuts. And it's cool that like an epic weapon like this can be so good, you know? Like, you don't even need it to be a you don't even need to find a legendary. Although this feels like an early game legendary with how powerful it is. And we just so happen to be building into submachine guns. R.I.P. Scooter. F's in chat for Scooter, man. Poor Scooter. What a way to go, though. What a way to go. I wonder. I guess Ellie could technically help out with that. I'm wondering, like, you know, are they gonna do it the Cars thing? But what is her name? Why can't I remember it? The blonde-haired woman dating Athena. I can picture her exact appearance, but I can't remember her name off the top of my head for some reason. She's probably gonna be the new Scooter. Janie. Yeah, Janie Springs. Yep. Thank you. I like how the I set the chat to like ultra low latency for this stream, and it's actually working out very well. Like the moment I say something, like bam, I see you guys like replying in chat. And that's kind of neat because before it was like 5 seconds maybe. There'd be like a delay between like what happens in game and or what I say and like what you guys say in the chat, which is always kind of like weird. Like you say something, then you like wait for the feedback on it. But now it's like bam, instant pretty much. Look at this gun. Oh, wouldn't it be cool too if they did a custom zombies Borderlands map that actually had Borderlands weapons modded in? Now that'd be a lot harder to do. But it'd be certainly doable, right? For an experienced modder? Oh, gosh.
Out of ammo.
Time out. For an experienced modder, I think they'd be able to pull that off. You just have to, like, somehow find a way to get... Oh, 2,000 for that. Challenge completed, killing spree. You just have to find a way to get the gun models out of this game. I mean, the models are already here. They are all 3D models already. And there's already, like, animations of them like, being in your hand and stuff like that. So I guess you just have to find a way to get it actually into the game. Like, get it into Black Ops 3, which is probably way harder than it sounds. But still, a Borderlands Zombies map. We just need it in our lives, man. It'd be so good. In the bedroom attic. I have a good one, bud. Where am I, by the way? Oh, God, yeah, I'm glad I didn't do that. Okay, we're going to cross this bridge. Oh, yeah, okay. I see. After this, though, good old Bonehead. I think Bonehead should actually be doable by this point, I would say. Look at this. I freaking love this. Look at this. This gun is absurd. Before we'd get overwhelmed by Skags, now it's like, come on, I can take Moria. Where are the Skags? They're actually not even giving that much experience anymore. $2 from the Fairy Spread. Check my order message. I found an almost clean yellow. Did I miss one? Where's the order message? Like, would I have to scroll up in the chat? I'd have to alt-tab out for that. If you could just relink it, that'd be great. I'll probably take a look at it after the stream as well. Instead of like maybe I could look at it right now real quick. Like, how clean is it? Like what's changed? Like, again, I want all 151 to be in yellow without any changes besides what I described, where like Pokemon that aren't in yellow are there, and they're not in weird locations. They're where they're supposed to be, in like red and blue. You know? Yeah, I saw that, James, too. I mentioned that one earlier, James. There's they fixed the crit range glitch and, like, all this, like... is it weird to say I don't even want that? I don't even want the fixes? I'm going the wrong way here entirely. I just want the game to be exactly the same as the original. Like, literally exactly the same, with the exception of you can catch all 150 Pokemon. And, like, you know, you can evolve a Kadabra into an Alakazam by leveling it to 36 as compared to trading for it. You know, something like that. Because I think it'd be fun to do, like, a full completionist run of that game. Like, just really, like, cap off Generation 1 that way. Yeah, like, Ghost is now super effective against Psychic, and, yeah, I kind of like the bugs. I don't know. That's kind of what made Gen 1 kind of neat. Go ahead and drop this. Keep the Ladyfinger, even though I'm probably going to be using it. Might want to just get rid of Ladyfinger, honestly. Get rid of that. Backup shield, get rid of that. Keep the Sniper, keep that. $7,000, okay. And I believe we turn everything in. Yep, everything in we turn in over here at TK or at the Firestone bounty board, so. And the bed and see you in the VOD. Hey, see you, Autumn. Thanks for stopping by tonight, man. Wasn't Pikachu able to learn Surf in Yellow normally? There's a mod for that. If you guys were talking about that. I know there's one that makes it so Brock, after you beat Brock, he'll give you the TM for Surf, and you can teach it to your Pikachu. Which, where'd that come from? Wasn't it like some promotional material or something like that for the game that had like Pikachu on a surfboard? Like, why would Pikachu, a 1 foot tall electric mouse, be able to like surf and like carry you around across the ocean? Doesn't really make a ton of sense, honestly, but you know. Now, where are we heading? We're heading to Firestone. How'd we go from Borderlands to Pokemon? Well, I was talking about earlier, like live streaming and doing different games and stuff like that. And one of the things I would like to also live stream, or just do a full new Let's Play of, would be Pokemon Yellow, like the old school, like original Game Boy games. But I want to find like a ROM for it, like a modded version of it that doesn't change anything, but just makes it so you can actually catch all the Pokemon in the game, because you can't without trading. Like, the games were designed, Red, Blue, and Yellow, they were designed for you to trade with your friends to be able to get all the Pokemon, but obviously you can't do that when you're playing on a freaking computer, right, on a ROM. There's no trading in between ROMs, or at least there may be now. There may be something that allows you to do that, but, wait, I'm going the wrong way. So, yeah, we talked about that earlier, and apparently the Fairies and James here have been on the hunt ever since I mentioned that to try and find the mod I was talking about. But I promise you guys, I'm pretty sure it doesn't exist. Look at this shield. Very fast. Oh, okay, let's just grab this. These bandits are not very happy. Oh, gosh. That shield is really good, but it does not give me any health regeneration. And I kind of like the passive health regeneration. Let's see. Let's see. Now, if we compare that to the shield we got here, more capacity, faster recharge rate, but it does not have the health regeneration. But then again, the health regeneration right now is so low that it probably doesn't matter in the long run, so we'll try it out. We'll try it out. You're not looking for the mod? Oh, you're just copying what Nefarious said? Okay. Let's check this real quick. The shops have new... oh, more or less. Buy these. Minor healing kit. Grab that. How many do we grab? How much are they? 140? Alright. Alright, now we got 5 of them. Now, they actually just sit here and chill in your inventory. So we can use those to regain 60 health over 10 seconds. So obviously it's not going to be great for keeping you alive in a big fight. But, you know, if you survive a fight with low health, you can take those and then get your health back over time. TK Repeater. How... Oh, it runs out in 15 seconds. That's actually perfect. We can potentially get a new gun here. I wonder, is it instantly going to pop up, or will I have to exit the vending machine and then go back into it? I suppose we shall see. New gun? We have to exit. Ah! Not as good as what I have, though, honestly, right? I mean, it's got good damage and everything. Decent magazine size, but... Ooh, though, incendiary SMG, but it does 5 damage and only 1 times fire damage. I think what we have right now is the best gun, honestly. The double anarchy, I think, is going to be really good for a while. I mean, the bone shredder that drops off of Bonehead might be worth it. Let's see. SMG SDU. I've upgraded my ammo capacity. Oh, you can't do it anymore. So now we have more ammo capacity for our submachine guns. So let's go ahead and just get more of that. We have 540 total SMG rounds we can have at once, which is great. Grab 3 grenades, because we're probably going to need those to take out Bonehead. And then just walk around and soak in the atmosphere. I guess Marcus's shop here was kind of the bar. Oh, what the heck? Since where are you guys actually in here? I thought they were like... Oh, that was just him. I thought they were like fighting over there, which is why I was hearing all that fighting and stuff. I'm sitting here just hanging out. This guy's like chilling there with Claptrap jumping around, humming to himself. By the XX prefix? The XX is not back. Wait, what? Where's the XX prefix? Were you talking about something else? Yeah, there's nothing else here. Or am I crazy? Other one? Wait, you saw an XX prefix? Unless it's in my inventory? There might be one. Oh, right. Oh! Wait, what does the XX prefix do? Because I have that on the sniper rifle here. This is a level 13 sniper that we picked up at the end of the big cave back there in Skag Gulch. XX means knockback, so if you snipe somebody with this, it knocks them back. That's pretty sick. See, there's so much about the original game I never learned. It's mostly because like I kept like starting over instead of like actually properly getting the main like to the proper end game. Like my first ever character, Mordecai, I'm pretty sure he's like level 40-ish, and then I have a level 46 Roland, then another level 40 something Mordecai here on PC. So I never like got up like to complete maximum rank or anything. So I didn't really spend as much time like learning the ins and outs of this game like I did Borderlands 2. Alright. But here's Bonehead. And boy, am I a bit concerned. What level is Bonehead now? That's him. Level 11. I'm level 9. Close to 10, but not quite. The first time I beat him, I was actually up here with a sniper rifle with Mordecai, and it took so many tries, but eventually I got him. Yeah, we get the Bone Strider off of Bonehead, but again, I'm just a little bit concerned that he's going to be, like, too good. But he keeps walking closer. Oh. I made it through. There's a little bit short. Oh, gosh, man. There's so many people. Like, right there. We're barely even touching him. All right, Burning Psycho. All right, Burning Psycho. I guess you have to be really close to this gun for it to really be effective. But that's difficult because you don't want to get too close, you know? So I'm on fire a bit. Ah, man, this is rough. So, I guess top tier plays would be to run in there real quick, do a bunch of damage, and then phase walk out, right? That's like probably the smartest thing to do. But it also seems like I would also die pretty easily there. So I think the idea is just to try and kill like these bruisers and stuff, but we can't because we're so far away and this gun's inaccurate. This is rough. Come on, keep coming. Oh, he's got a shotgun. He's got a shotgun. And we're just going to dip on out of here for right now. Yeah, we're in a bad spot because the gun is really good, but you have to be close for it to be effective. But they have things like shotguns and just lots of damage and scariness. But we can also, I guess, get a lot of the ads to come out here. I didn't think they'd follow us out here. Well, that makes life a little bit easier because we don't have nearly as many people shooting. I mean, Bonehead got like most of his health back and everything. But that's kind of okay. Okay, let's swap. Wow, even this is not doing much. Hold on here. Ladyfinger. Hold on, boys. And doing this actually pauses the game, technically. Ladyfinger. 100% increased crit. Ooh, there we go. I just need to pick my shots better. I'm also out of ammo. Oh my gosh, I can't even hit him. This is so rough. I have one bullet left. I'm probably... Yeah, it's gonna... Oh, that one actually hit. And now I'm out of ammo on this. Well, that didn't work. So I guess we go back, get more ammo. That might cause them to respawn. I'm not entirely sure. Potato aim? How is that potato aim? The game literally makes you miss. Doesn't matter if you're perfectly hit on them or not. You'll just miss. Stop moving and crouch. Okay, I'll give her a shot. I remember you said that earlier too, but I didn't do it. All right. Time to waste all the money on ammo, essentially. Oh, we already maxed out on that? Really? Okay. Oh, that's it. That's the SDU. Actually, grab the ammo, not the SDU. But, I mean, grabbing the SDU is not bad either. All right. Now, repeater. There we go. Now, we still have 5,000, which isn't bad. So just straight up crouch and you just don't move and just try and snipe with the the old lady finger. Wait, is it lady finger or fist in this game? It's a finger. I think it's called the lady fist in Borderlands 2, which is why I got confused. Where is the sniper? The sniper is right here. I have to be level 13 to use it. Yeah, that would be very helpful right now. I'm level 9. Yep. All right, here we go. Bonehead. I'm not even going to bother trying. I should have got grenades now I think about it again. But then again, I missed my first bit, so why even bother? Okay, so crouch, which means go back here. The thing about crouching is you kind of like less covered too. Ooh, you see that? Like, see how much damage I just took? But this guy's almost dead. There we go. Get that. We got to wait for the shield to come back. And also, take a minor healing kit. Get that health coming back. All right, you. Oh my gosh, the inaccuracy is nuts. Just die, please. All right, is there anybody else besides just Bonehead? Okay, got this fella back here. I wish I could crouch for him, but you crouch, you can't see. And then when you go back this way, you're completely exposed, you know? Like, see, you just straight up miss. Doesn't matter if you're perfectly on them or not. You just, oh, that time I should have missed, but it hit. But thankfully, these guys have just as bad aim as I do, apparently. They can't hit me from all the way back there. This is the slowest boss fight ever. Mostly because we're just trying to kill off all his friends to make it easier to actually fight him. Will you just die, please? Oh, my lord. Look at this. There we go. How are these not hitting? Just hit, please. Is this gun like 90% accurate? It should not miss this much. Just hit. Please hit. Oh my gosh, his shield is regenning. Yeah, that's one thing. I think they changed this actually in Borderlands 2, and I like that. They may not have changed it, but I don't think it's as noticeable in that game as compared to this one. Alright. Now, if you actually hit him in the head here, it's actually pretty good getting down the shield. There we go. Alright, take it easy there, friend. What's kind of nice is this shield's got pretty fast regeneration. So give it a second. No, you're not supposed to run away, my dude. You're not supposed to run away. You're supposed to stand still so I can get closer to you easily. And do this. Okay, that did not work. That did not work. Wow, even getting that close, it doesn't do that much damage? My god. After how many armor? Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you guys were talking about this for a second. I just triggered those guys to spawn in. His shield regenerates so quickly. And you can get the shield down pretty easy. Like, that's not, like, a big problem. But his health is absurd. Then he, like, two-shots your shield down if he actually hits you. Oh, my gosh. This is rough. Let's wait for the shield to come back. I don't want to trigger those guys to get on me. If they do, I'm going to have to run away. All right, shield's back. Yeah, Bonehead is insanely OP. There's a reason why he's got a bit of a reputation in this game. Like, look at that, dude. Some of those were crits for crying out loud. Oh my god. Do I have enough ammo to kill him? It's like playing the Black Ops 4 multiplayer here. I am level 9. That is true. Whew. You know what? I've got an idea. Oh, come on. I need more experience than that from you guys. Spawn on in. There we go. Anyone else? Come on. You call yourselves Skags? Where's the rest of you? I want to quickly hit level 10. We're like so freaking close. Come on, anybody and everybody. Does anything want to spawn in? They're going to make me run all the way back around. Nades, Nero. Yeah, we're gonna get more nades. I think we're just gonna have to make a full-on loop-de-loop back and get more ammo anyway. This is such a like absurdly difficult fight, and these guys are such low level here in this area that they're gonna give us like 2 XP apiece. So it's not no experience. We get no experience for killing them. Oh, but I'll get XP for killing this guy. Oh, okay. I can't run up that. Really, really. Oh, hello. Okay, apparently no experience for killing that guy. We're not getting, they're just not gonna let us hit 10. We're just never gonna hit level 10. I get it. Do I have any quests I can turn in? Why didn't we do that first? Why didn't we turn in the quest to get the experience before we go to take on freaking Bonehead? Wow.
You're not a skag, are you?
No, I'm not a skag, TK. Ah, look at that. A sniper I can actually use. 108% crit damage even. That would have been helpful. Would you look at that? TK's wave. Oh, would you look at that? I also leveled up. It is a level 4, but I think it does more damage than our level 2 Ladyfinger. Ladyfinger is 100% crit damage and 13 damage. You compare that to this, 62 damage, 180% crit. It's much better. TK's wave, by the way. You guys want to see why people talk about this shotgun? It's not as good as you think. Okay, well, that guy died pretty quick. But this is what it shoots. This is why they call it the wave. Pretty neat, right? It's a really unique shotgun that for some reason they never really like did anything else with it, like in Borderlands 2 or the other games. Oh, is there a gun called the Tidal Wave? I didn't think there was another gun that was like this, that shoots like this, that things all bounce around. If there is a gun like this in Borderlands 2, I have not seen it. The Tidal Wave is based off of TK's wave? I didn't know there even was one. Since when's that a thing?
Just can't carry enough bullets for your
More SMG ammo. And we've already got sniper ammo, so we're good on that. Oh, grenades. It's cool, but it's not very good. Where does it drop? Where do you even get that shotgun? Or is it actually given to you from TK in Borderlands 2? Because I'm pretty positive it doesn't have this effect. I don't know. It's been a while, so my heart. See right there. It's basically each one of those bits of waves are the pellets, and you have to have those actually hit. But on the bright side, at the same time, they go pretty far as compared to a regular shotgun. Like, look at that. It's pretty neat, right? But now, let's unequip the wave. Put double anarchy in. Got the sniper rifle. Have the grenades. Oh, they mail you the... Ooh! Take it easy there. Oh! Oh! That's gonna be good. Hold on. I take it back. Bonehead's easy. You just need the right gun. Like the gun you get for turning in the quest before you go here. Wow. All right, but here's the Bone Shredder. Now, what's interesting about the Bone Shredder is it's 10 damage times 2, but this honestly might be better. The Bone Shredder is also pretty iconic in Borderlands because it's known for being good well past its level. Like, you can continue to use the Bone Shredder for a good long time, and it just does lots of damage. But same thing, it does... I guess it fires 2 bullets for the price of 2, so which makes sense. Yeah, there's two bullets that came out. We'll see how much damage it does, but chances are the double anarchy is a much better weapon. Bonehead's easy. Yeah, he actually is if you have the sniper. But you saw how hard he was when you don't have the right gear, and that's why so many people remember Bonehead. Oh, there was that Digistruct model we were after. I forgot all about that. The reason why people remember him so well is because when you get the quest to take him on, you think, okay, well, he's right around the corner, I'll go and fight him. And then you go fight him as a level 6. You saw how hard it was for me at level 9 with a good SMG. Imagine doing that at level 6 without a good SMG. It's like impossible, right? And so it just comes down, it honestly comes down a bit to poor quest design, because it's the first quest you get to go kill Bonehead, but you should not go kill Bonehead until you go out to Skag Gully and do all the quests out there, essentially. But then again, after you die to Bonehead a bunch of times, you probably realize, well, I can't kill him, so I guess I'll go out to Skag Gully anyway. And then eventually the problem kind of fixes itself. Do I turn this in right here? I do. So, Bonehead step. There you go. And, oh, the Piss Wash Hurdle. Let's do this. Take us down here. Y'all got one last hurdle to escape Firestone. Sledge's bandits put up a gate across the main road. The controls are on the far side. To reach them controls, you need to get yourself a runner from that there catch-a-ride. It's so hard to read in Scooter. Then drive up the ramp and then jump the gully we call Piss Wash. Once you're over, attack them from behind and open that gate. All right. There's actually other things we can do here as well. We're leveling up rather quickly, it seems like. Am I crazy, or are we leveling up really fast? You deal shock damage to enemies when you're phase walking, and damage is based on your level and the skills level. I mean, that's fine. Increases your chance of elemental effects. I think this is better, right? Resilience, increase your resistance to fire, shock, corrosive, and explosive. We'll just take that. I mean, it's not going to make us any, like, do more damage, but it's going to help out quite a bit. I mean, like right there, 20 damage per bullet. I wish we could have other, like a test dummy, a target dummy. I'm still mad, by the way. In the pre-sequel, they didn't add a target dummy at all. Why did they never add that? They could have easily added a target dummy to the pre-sequel, let us test out our weapons, test our builds, but no. Just couldn't have that. I was hoping we'd have new weapons here, but apparently not. Well, let's go ahead and get ourselves a vehicle over here. You killed him at level 6? You're a wild man. They'll pray fast until about 20. Okay. Okay, so like right there. 20 damage, 20 damage. Okay, 20 damage per bullet, essentially. Now, let's see Double Anarchy, which it's going to be harder to test this, I think, but 51 damage. That was a crit. 14. 20. The damage on these is weird, but at the same time, you get, like, more shots out of it. We'll mess with the Bonehead, or the Bone Shredder for a bit, just because it's iconic and it's a cool gun. Let's go there. Yeah. Red. Thank you. Driver's seat.
That right there is a beaut, man. My runners ain't the prettiest gal at the dance, but she'll put out the second you ask her. And be sure to hit the boost to know whoever wants to catch a ride with the scooter man.
And Piss Wash Gully.
Oh, hell, did you just leap over Piss Wash Gully in one of my runners? Man, dude, tell me when you're gonna do that crap. That was awesome.
I miss Scooter. Now, this guy, there's actually some lore here for this guy. And also, remember how I have these hotkeys to change my field of view? That gets bugged out whenever you get in a vehicle. So as you can see, the field of view went back to normal after going inside that vehicle. And now we have to press the hotkey to actually get to look remotely decent. Hell of a signs like either or. That's funny. But right here, is it Shep Sanders? I think his name is. Oh, we can't talk to him right now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Shep Sanders. I'm pretty positive he's the one that ratted out the people of Firestone and let Hyperion get in. And I'm pretty positive that Brick gouged out his eyeballs or crushed his skull or did something to him between the events of Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Bone Shredder's Double Anarchy's better, but Bone Shredder's still pretty good. It's cool to have two good guns, right? Gate switch found. Where am I going for this? Oh, that little town. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's a whole little area over here. I forgot all about that. I was thinking about the wind farm over there, that there's a bunch of quests for that as well. Oh, hello, big fella. This is not killing him like I thought it would. Can I just run him over? There we go. That's easier. Why even shoot when you can just run over everybody and make little meat pinatas? Actually, I think you get a lot less experience for killing people in vehicles, but I think there might be a challenge associated with it, so maybe that would actually add up in the long run. Like, it'd be worth it. I don't know. Gotta change field of view back. There we go. Now, where is she? Grab all this. Ammo. It is downstairs. Makes more sense for it to be inside here. Where the heck is it? I guess it'd be up atop the ramp. Did I not see it? Oh, it's all the way over there. I thought it was on this building right here. Okay. Yeah, oh, there's a straight up switch. It's been so long. Okay. There we go. Return to Zed. Let Zed know the catch ride is fixed. Got it. Grab that. There's a...
All right, why don't you come on back? I got something for you.
What do you... Oh, stay... 57? It did...
I'm really good at this.
Have a good night, Headshot. Have a good night, man. It actually worked. It actually freaking worked. Oh, and Ferris, you heading out too? Or are you saying goodnight to them? Oh, okay. Okay. It's hard to catch up sometimes. Oh, you're not going saying bye to Headshot? Okay. Yeah, I'm very surprised that the melee crit worked. It actually worked. Yeah, the VOD for the stream here will be going up on the channel. We may just break it up into multiple different live streams, honestly, though, because we're doing pretty well here. No random deaths, no randomly dying to bully mongs or anything like we did with the very first time I tried playing Salvador. We're getting pretty far here. But then again,
Find a fella named
Sledge.
Shep near the crossroads on the way to the mine.
I already met him.
Sledge skinned his entire family and built a tent out of him.
Jesus.
Tough luck. But that Shep is a good kid. I'd appreciate you helping him.
Skinned his entire family and made a tent out of it.
I'm not much
Wow.
for compliments, but
Storage deck upgrades. Now we can have 3 weapons equipped at one time. That's awesome. No! Oh, wait. No. Okay, so now we're starting. So notice how, like, how they're setting up the different quests here. Sledge, meet Shep. Before, it was Nine Toes, and then it would actually tell you, like, the actual name of the mission or what you were doing. Now we're working towards Sledge. If we already killed Nine Toes, now we got to get working towards Sledge. Oh, man. Sledges. Not a fan. Melee's not very good after 20. I don't think Melee's very good, period. For a one-life challenge, that is. It's dangerous, man. Even playing as, like, a completely decked-out Krieg, you can just randomly go down at times, man. Like, you're up there in the thick of things. It's better to sit back and pick people off, which maybe Mordecai would be the best character for a one-life challenge here, but, I want to play Lilith. I've never played as her. I think you're ready to go after Sledge now. You'll probably find him at the old Headstone Mine, but you can't just waltz in there. The place is locked down tight. If there's any way to get inside, Shep Sanders knows it. He was a foreman for Dahl until they pulled out and left him here. You'll find him near the crossroads, keeping an eye on the bandits. So going full circle back towards the beginning of the stream where I talked about the lore of the Borderlands universe, the Dahl Corporation basically hired a bunch of bandits, essentially, like criminals from prisons and stuff like that. They basically had the prison workforce.
This man, Sledge, has something we need. You are going to get it from him. Sledge is a bad man who has done terrible things to the people of Firestone. Do what you must.
All right. But yeah, so once all the creatures of Pandora woke up, though, the Dahl Corporation pretty much pulled out, but they just left their prison workforce here. And that's where all the bandits and marauders and everything else came from. You know, they were criminals already, but they were just, like, working for Dahl, essentially, because they had to. And then when Dahl just basically pulled out and left, you know, they're all left here. That's why there's so many bandits everywhere. But I guess Shep was a foreman. They left him here, too. Poor guy. You have returned. Welcome back, Frank. Did I play Borderlands 2 Reborn? No, I've not actually played any of the modded Borderlands games. I've not modded Borderlands at all, ever. Not even the once. There's chests back there I could grab, but I'm just not going to bother with it. Oh, I meant to hit E, not F. Welcome back, Frank. Oh! Very expensive, but nice capacity, and comparing it to mine, it's a little bit better. I'd say that shield's a little bit better. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that. There you go. Thank you, chat, for the warm welcome. Yeah, dude. I'm not sure. Honestly, like, I'm having fun here. I'm not sure how long we're gonna go on with the stream though, because I kind of like the idea of, like, just having like a series of small. Wait, why am I getting back in? A series of smaller streams as we do this, instead of like having like one ginormous 8-hour stream or something that's like hard to follow. I don't know. We'll see. Sledge, meet Shep. Hello, friend. Name's Shep Sanders. I oversee the operations of Zypher Substation and... Wait. How do you oversee if, like, nothing's actually here? Other way. I oversee the operation of Zypher Substain and Headstone Mine. Well, that's what I did before. Okay. Before the Dahl pulled out and the bandits moved in. Well, the bandits were kind of, like, from Dahl, right? Isn't that kind of how that works? Ooh, lots of quests here. So, We need a mine key. You want to kick? Okay. We're going to get that. Breaking wind. We're going to have to release the emergency turbine brakes at the substation and then kill Rack.
Did you know
Fair
Chef
enough.
Sanders in the arid Badlands has another job for you?
He does not, Claptrap. I'm here right now. So essentially right now, we have to go over here to this little wind farm. We're going to make it so that it actually works. As you can see, they're not moving whatsoever. We're going to make it so those work, kill the racks off, and then, if I recall correctly, we're going to have to go into a new location here. You want to get him out of the mine. Good for you. He's going to give us a hand. We need the key. Last he checked, it was over at the office. Actually, no, these are all right over here, if I recall correctly. Where's the zone I'm thinking of? Is it right here? Yeah, the arid hills. You have to go there for some reason. I thought it was for that Sledge quest, so maybe not yet. Maybe we'll do that later. Why am I running instead of grabbing the vehicle? You're watching, really? You're watching the roll and playthrough? That's fun. It's been like 3 years or 4 years, whatever. Was it 2014? No, it hasn't been 5 years, has it? When did I do that Let's Play? 2014 or 2015, I want to say? So it's been a while. Now, where are we heading? I don't want to kill the rack. Okay, so we're heading there. Yeah, I'm going the complete wrong direction here. Run over you, run over you, run over you. Easy experience when you ride around in a vehicle, I swear. Yeah, so these are all supposed to be going. It's a wind farm, essentially. But the racks are taking over and leaving their droppings and stuff. Wait a minute. Oh, I forgot about this. There's lots of freaking people here. Lots of bandits. They all moved in. Change the FOV back. And now we'll see just how good, if at all, this Bone Shredder is. Not bad. The fire rate, especially. I think this has a faster fire rate than the Double Anarchy. And I like that, because having 25% increased fire rate because of our talents, and then having this as well, I mean, you go through Rambo quick, but they die pretty quick, too. I need to learn to start aiming for the head a bit more as well, because I'm used to playing as Krieg, where headshots don't really count, because, what's the name of that talent? Pain is Power, I think? Like, you do less crit damage, so you don't really have to aim for the head really all that much, but you do more base damage, so it kind of, like, evens out. But now, I just need to aim for the head a bit more, and we'll be in business. You can actually build into doing more crit damage with Lilith, but we're not going down that tree. That's actually in the far right tree. Ah! Oh, okay. Okay, take it easy. Ooh, what'd you drop? Oh! Hold on. We have a fancy fire recipe. Oh, you have a shotgun. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I didn't want to back up. I just want to continue standing there and shooting. Look at this SMG. Like, we're getting shot at a lot, and so, okay, now we can take a chance to look at her. What the heck is this? Okay, that's the Bone Shredder. This is just an RF-130 incendiary SMG. It's got ×2 fire, which, to my knowledge, the elemental effects in this game, there's like ×1, ×2, ×3, ×4, and obviously more is better. But this one just has a decent fire rate, 25 damage by default, which is almost as much as the Double Anarchy. And that's per bullet. You only have to, like, Double Anarchy, you have to hit all 4 shots for it to count. This is just, like, straight up per bullet. Faster fire rate. More accurate. Is this gun better? Did we already find an upgrade for the Double Anarchy? It seems like this is... Actually, we can just straight up compare here. No, no, okay. Crap. How do I do this? Let's unequip you. Compare that to... that. I think the fire SMG might just be better. I don't think you're... I finished Robolution. Low down. It's on the channel. I did the full Robolution DLC. What I did not finish is the Claptastic Voyage. I never did it. I've never posted. I have posted every single Borderlands DLC on this channel except the Claptastic Voyage and the pre-sequel. And the reason why was something... I forget. Either something happened with my recording or my build was terrible or something. I got, like... 20 minutes into it, and then I just, like, stopped because, like, the video wasn't, like, turning out the way I wanted it to. And I never went back because you can't, right? I can't restart the DLC. The initial, like, opening cutscene, the first, like, 15 minutes of, like, running around killing stuff and whatever, that's all gone because I've already done it, and that recording's, I don't have it anymore. So the only way to be able to fix that would be to get a new character up, and I think you have to get to level 30, maybe, or something. 20? I forget what level. There's a certain level you have to be to even be able to do the DLC. And so whatever happens with the One Life Challenge in the pre-sequel, that character, you know, win or lose, I'm going to eventually use to go through that DLC because I've never done it. I've never done the Claptastic Voyage. But yeah, this fire SMG appears to be better than the Double Anarchy, which is nuts because it dropped off a random Psycho. Oh, hello. I mean, look at that damage, especially if you give him in the head. Okay, maybe not at that range. Get a little bit closer here. Like, look at this. Look at that. You get aim for the head. Oh, my Lord. It's so good. It also looks really cool with the black and the red. I like this one. Fire SMG is definitely better. The Anarchy is super under leveled. Yeah, that's the problem. If it were like up to level, we'd be good, but it just isn't. I want to zoom in for you guys a little bit. I think you guys can already read it, but let's just... Can you make out what that says on the stream? We came here to get the mine gate key. We find a note. Now you cannot get in the mine because... Crossing out Sledge. I have the keys. Love, Sledge. That's awesome. Hey, Joe, did you know Infinity War employee responding to a tweet with the frozen emojis? It means nothing. It doesn't mean anything. Instead of a key, you found a note that was left in its place. Years of accumulated dust suggest that the key won't be returned anytime soon. Sledge to the safe house. Open the mine gate key and head... I think I know where that mine is, actually. A note you found suggests that the mine gate key can be found at Sledge's safe house up in the north. Almost exactly 3 years ago. Well, it was exactly 3 years. It wasn't exactly, even close to exactly. It's because 3 years ago, they put out that Get Frosty thing. This is literally just a developer just, like, putting out the... I mean, he was probably referencing that, but it doesn't mean anything, you know? If you guys don't know, basically, like, 3 years ago, going for Infinite Warfare, when they were, like, getting ready to finally, like, start teasing it, oh, we do have to go out that way. That sucks. Well, while we're here, we can kill Rax and activate this. We have to release those, which are... Okay. So, yeah, like, 3 years ago, when they were getting ready to start teasing Infinite Warfare, they tweeted out, like, Stay Frosty, or something like that. Like, that's all they did. And then recently, one of the devs for... Infinity Ward tweeted out 3 frozen emojis, right? Everyone's like, oh my god. But it's like, it doesn't mean anything. We know they're going to reveal the game soon. You know, we know they're making the game. It's just, oh! This SMG is nasty. So yeah, people are, oh, hello. People are excited about that, but I mean, we just have to wait for the actual reveal. And who knows when it's going to be. There we go. What we got here? Oh, hello. This SMG is so good. Not to mention, fire is good against, like, everything here in the early game. Like, if this were, like, a shock SMG, it would not be nearly as good. Look at that. I, like, 2-shot it. One. I meant to shoot once there, but I shot twice.
Really good at this.
This is absurd. All right, so that's break number 1. Break number 2 is this way. In before Infinite Warfare 2, my god, please no. What would happen? Chat, I would love to know. Just, what would you personally do, and what do you think the community would do if it's Infinite Warfare 2? I'll tell you guys right now, mark my words. If it's advanced movement, if it's basically like Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, anything like that, I'm not playing it. I will not play it. Maybe I'll play it. Maybe I'll play the beta. I don't think I'll play the game. I really don't. I don't think I'd play it. I would stick with Black Ops 4 for another year, or just post variety. I'm not going back to advanced movement. I'm so over it. I'm done with advanced movement. Wow, how did I not realize it's right here? I'm so done with it. There'll be riots in the streets for sure, dude. Like, I'm done with it. I'm so tired of advanced movement. If they come out like, yeah, it's advanced movement, but different, I don't care. I don't want it. You know, I can deal with special abilities. I can deal with Ruin and his grapple gun being like the only form of advanced movement in the game. You know, that's fine. Wait, how have we not found any racks yet, by the way? But I'm not going to deal with advanced movement. Oh, God. Is that a hive? That's definitely a rack hive, but I don't think it actually comes out of the ground. So, I didn't play Infinite Warfare, and I won't play Infinite Warfare 2. Or any other advanced movement game. I'll do another year. I mean, heck, with Borderlands 3 coming out, I'll just play Borderlands 3. Do that instead. And by the way, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to the like auto aim with snipers on racks. You just shoot in their general direction, no scoping, and it kills them. It does. Please, I don't think you'll have. I really do think like what people want is Modern Warfare 4, and they want it to be basically like Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, but new, right? That's all they have to do. It's the easiest task ever. If they try to make it crazy with like I don't hate specialists as an idea, but if they try to make it crazy with like specialist or advanced movement or anything like that, it's not going to turn out well. It's not going to turn out well. That's a terrible shield compared to the one I'm rocking. Do I had the purple one equipped, right? I do. Okay, just want to make sure. Well, now we're going to be heading into here, into the old arid hills. One reason why we didn't play Infinite Warfare is because Modern Warfare Remastered was out. Even then, I would have, like, I don't even know what I would have done. I don't know what I would have done that year. I wasn't going to play Infinite Warfare. I was done with it. I'm done with Advanced Movement. I'm tired of it. It's not fun. It's random chaos for the sake of random chaos. What the heck is with these? Okay, we're like finding like so many upgrades now. Like this thing is almost an upgrade compared to. Wait, no, don't compare that. Compare it to what I actually have equipped here. That's better than what I have equipped. I just bought this. I can't afford it anyway, but I just freaking bought this shield, and now already we found an upgrade because this one's a level 10. Okay, that's cool. That's fun. We can grab some SMG ammo here. Wait, 9,000. What is that? Oh, I can afford it. I was so confused because I was doing the comparison, and the comparison down here showed like the value of the shield that I have now if I wanted to resell it, which is like 1,000. But honestly, I'm not about to drop $6,000 on that. It's not that big of an upgrade. We're talking about 10 capacity here. We'll probably find something better here anyway. Streamer loot. I always love that wherever I watch Apex streamers. Yeah, every time somebody gets something decent, all you hear is streamer loot. Okay, so we got. Oh, actually, virus. Oh no, no. I just want to switch. Why can't I switch? Why is this so confusing? What is happening right now? Is it because I was in a weird animation? Right. I don't want to drop it. I don't want to screenshot it. I just want to switch. I just want to switch around the guns. Why is this? This is why this game needs to be remastered. What is happening right now? We got Sniper there, Fire SMG there, and then Bone Shredder? We'll put the Wave there. But yeah, you should be able to just, like, unequip. Like, If I recall correctly, this is actually a pretty big... Yeah, this is a pretty big zone. It'll take you some places. And these guys are going to be a lot higher level than normal. Okay, take it easy. Okay, I thought these guys were all dead, which is why I wanted to run. I was going to run forward because I thought all these guys were dead, but they all just started respawning. Oh, okay, that's an issue. That is an issue. Okay, sniper rifle out. That's a big issue. This is a very big issue. Come on, TK's Wave. Kill the fire with water. Come on. I did not anticipate a badass fire skag. I can deal with corrosive. I can deal with shock. Not so much fire. Woo. We're just going to keep... Actually, what I should do... this pauses the game, essentially. Double Anarchy. And put you here, just for the time being. All right, you. Keep that mouth open, please. That's she said. All right, good. That was easy enough. You just have to have the right tools for the job, folks. Last COD you enjoyed was Modern Warfare 3? Jeez. Do you even play COD anymore? Because that was like 8 years ago. Maybe you get them every year and you just get disappointed or what? I'd say for me, 2 of my least favorite games came out pretty close to one another, which would obviously be Ghost and Advanced Warfare. Crying out loud here, slow it down. Ghost and Advanced Warfare were like the dark ages for me. And then Black Ops 3 came out, and admittedly Black Ops 3 was a lot better. What's funny, too, is, like, the growth of my channel was huge factoring Ghost and Advanced Warfare, but those are the games I put, like, the least amount of time into because I didn't enjoy them that much compared to the other games. But Black Ops 3 came out, and that was an improvement. It was still Advanced Movement, but back then, like, Advanced Movement wasn't completely overdone, at least yet. And it was a pretty good game, minus the business model. And then Infinite Warfare came out, and it's like, dude, okay, I'm done with this. I played the beta, and, like, I'm just so tired of this. Can we just, like, get back to COD, not, like, Spaceman Jetpack Adventures? So, best campaign recently. Everybody says best campaign is Infinite Warfare. Everybody does. Oh, I was hoping to do a jump shot there. Wait, how did he die there? This doesn't do damage over time, does it? No. I didn't even hit him and he died.
Yes, feel it.
Oh, hello. There's a barrel right to my left. Yeah, that thing can blow up, I'm 99% sure. So let's blow it up real quick. Okay, maybe it doesn't blow up. I thought it did, though. This blows up, definitely. Oh, hello. This game is so much freaking fun. It really is. Little sitting here laughing. I like her voice line. She probably don't hear her that well, but she mostly just laughs a lot about just murdering everything. Have you thought of trying any mods for this game, such as the Dust Waste Weapon Pack? What does that do, video game guy? I've never modded Borderlands, so I'm completely new to this. So if you guys could let me know in chat here, like what mods are good? What do they do? Why do people have them? You know, because again, I've never messed with them before, so I don't know. You know. Oh gosh, there's those barrels behind me. I'm gonna blow them up right now. You found an equalizer? That's awesome, dude. Congrats. I was hoping we find a legendary here in this stream, but so far, no luck. We found good guns, but no Legos yet. And it's entirely possible to have legendaries early game as well, so something to bear in mind. You level up so much in this game. This is actually insane. We're like, what, 2.5 hours in? We're level 13 already. Like, we're out of ammo, but there's plenty of ammo here, I'm sure. Like, what the heck? You level up so much in this game. Like, people are saying, like, we should build into the control tree a little bit for the health regen and stuff. But I'm sitting there thinking, like, it's going to be forever before we even consider that if we build into Elemental. Apparently not. We're going to get there pretty quick, I'd say. In the beginning of the game, you found an explosive rebel. Jeez. Really nice. I love how probably right now, like, half of you guys are playing Borderlands, like, while the stream's open on your second monitor. I do the same thing. And there is an upgrade for the grenade, and also, longbows are much better than the sticky thing that we have right now. That's perfect. Here's what longbow does, if you guys don't know. Chances are most of you do. But look. Whoop. It, like, teleports to the location, which makes it really easy to hit, like, targets that are far away and use that as a way to initiate your fight. Really good stuff. Legendaries Borderlands 1 are a bit easier to get in vending machines. Yeah, they're everywhere pretty much. But yeah, if you let me know what some of those mods are like, or what they do, or what you would recommend, I'd look into it. How do you even mod it? Like, how do you like mod it through Steam? I have no idea. But for a second, can we just appreciate? That's a rack hive. Can we appreciate just the world of Pandora itself? And I know I'm a sucker for this as compared to most other people. But, like, just, I don't know, heading out here, knowing this was, like, once a mining operation, like a long, long time ago. Then you see, like, all these old, like, decrepit shanty shack things here. It's just kind of cool to, like, see the world and re-explore it. Which is why, again, they need to remaster Borderlands 1. There's so much they could do. They could make it... Oh, there's so much they could do. They could just make it so a whole new generation of fans falls in love with Borderlands, more so than they already have. Like, obviously, people already like Borderlands 2. It could be even better if you get people back into the original game with the original story, with the original characters, Lilith and Mordecai and Roland and Brick and, you know, Patricia Tannis and all the characters, right? It'd be good. It'd be good. There's a lot of people that, like, you know, they play Borderlands 2, and they like the game, and as they should. Borderlands 2 is a fantastic game. We're going to snipe these guys, by the way. Oh, wow. Never mind. The sniper has stopped being a one-hit kill, apparently. There we go. Well, Borderlands 2 is a fantastic game, going back to it, but when things happen, like with Roland or Bloodwing, somebody that didn't play the first game, they don't understand the significance of that, you know? So I think it's important that people do go back and play the original game. So I think it would be best for it to be remastered, but at the same time, these older games do have a nice little charm to them, you know? I do like the charm that these games have. Oh, wait a minute. I remember this. Isn't this like the most like stupidly difficult puzzle like in the game? Like everybody has trouble with this part because like it's really misleading on the map, like where the item is that you need to grab. Cartoony graphics are way better than realistic for sure. And I'll say this too, low down. Cartoony graphics hold up better over time. If you go for something that's realistic, wow, I would miss. If you go for something that's realistic, in 5 years, your realistic, top-of-the-notch graphics are going to look terrible compared to whatever else is out, right? That's just a fact. But if you have a cartoony art style with like the cell shading and stuff like that we see here in Borderlands... Come on, what are you doing here? Like you see here in Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2, then it's going to last forever, pretty much. Like, this game is very dated. It's almost a decade old, right? It's almost 10 years. And it still looks pretty good, right? Especially here on PC. Not on the 360, it's a bit more rough, which is why, again, they should remaster it. But this looks pretty good, all things considered, especially on PC. So, that's a good point. I don't think enough studios really thought about that, you know? Like, it seems like everyone wants to have, like, the newest, like, greatest top-of-the-line graphics engine. I mean, if you just have a good-looking art style, which not only that, the Borderlands art style is one of the reasons why it sticks out compared to other games, you know? It's very distinctly Borderlands, whereas you look at all these other, like, military games and stuff like that, they all look the same. You know, like PUBG. I've seen plenty of videos about this, but PUBG is, like, one of the most boring-looking games because it looks like literally any military game that's come out in the past decade. Right? There's nothing unique about the PUBG art style or the map or anything really, right? Whereas Borderlands, it's incredibly unique. That's also one of the reasons why I would say, I'm gonna grab that to sell it. No, I can't. My thing's full. That's another reason why I'd say Fortnite's popular. The Fortnite has a very distinct art style. Borderlands, in the same vein, has a very distinct art style. So, I think that's something that studios should think a lot more about. And I wish I could actually get here on the first try. There we go. So the gate key itself is actually up here, if I recall correctly. Yep. But there's going to be something we have to do down here. We come back here for something. I think we, like, put together a sniper rifle or something. And one of the parts is in a really weird location that's, like, really hard to find. Most military games get really stale looking. For sure. Completely agree. Completely agree. I mean, you look back at most games that came out between, like, 2005 and 2010. Wait, Sledge's safe house. We're not fighting Sledge yet. We're just getting the key, right? Right? Yeah. I think at the very end of this, we drop down into like this little arena. It's not against Sledge, but it's against some decently powerful folk. I think. I hope so. Let's grab SMG ammo just to be safe. And yeah, we're pretty good otherwise, I'd say. Sledge is later. Okay, cool. You don't think you see a patch of green grass on Pandora? Have you been to the Highlands? Like Borderlands 2? Where the Zaffords are at? Plenty of grass, I think. Oh, gosh. In my mind, there's plenty of grass out there anyway. Man, the time to kill this gun is a lot slower when you're not getting those headshots, though. That's a fact. Man, part of me now wishes we would have actually I keep hitting the wrong things. I wish we would have gone a little bit here into the assassin tree to get. Imagine 25% increased crit damage with a submachine gun like this. That would be kind of freaking nuts, man. Oh wait, what am I doing? Let's go sell all this crap. I keep like moving forward here because I want to like get along in the story and everything, but we need to start selling some crap here. We got all these shields. Oh gosh, I forgot. The game doesn't pause when you're inside these apparently. How are you even hitting me from back there, my dude? Now, I would like to sell my stuff in peace. Got these shields we can drop. I want to keep the minor healing kits, but eventually we're going to have to replace those. Oh! Wait, the gamble. We can actually use the gamble now. Okay, so we can sell this sniper. Which one? The vicious sniper here, the level 4. Get rid of that, I suppose. Get rid of that shoddy gun. Don't need that. Hate to do it. Hate to do it. We're going to drop the bone shredder. Drop the double anarchy. There's no sense in holding on to it, right? It's not worth anything. It's taking up inventory spots. And is there a bank in this game? I don't think there is. So might as well drop it. And these things, too, you don't want to get rid of them. Okay, we'll get rid of the clipper. We're going to hold on the TK Baha's wife's favorite weapon. We'll hold on to it. Just keep her there for a while. But now we can go ahead and equip that snipper rifle. There we go. Now, let's see this XX prefix where it knocks characters back, because I don't think I've ever actually experienced that before, and that sounds kind of neat.
You found a shock weapon. These can penetrate most shields and have a chance of stunning their target.
I hear the Claptrap bot. Can you see him through here? Or is maybe he's on the other end of the wall. I think he is. Alright, and... Woo! It's actually hard to snipe. Oh, I knew that barrel was there. Yeah, I stood there anyway. I just want to try out the new sniper, man. That didn't seem to knock him back, really. And hit. It's only some of the time? Oh my gosh, the rechamber time on this is nuts. The accuracy is very nice. Let's go ahead and take one of those healing kits, I guess. This is the XX, right? Yeah, XX Fearsome Gamble. There's a bank in the Moxie's Arena. Is that only for the DLC, though? Wow, the rechamber... This is very high damage, but man, the rechamber time, like the time in between shots is pretty freaking long. Like when you pull the... This is bolt action. No, it's not bolt action. It's like a revolver thing. Either way, time between shots, very long. Like really freaking long. And just look at this. This was once like an operational mine, right? So you have all these little things like these sinks right here, and then the fans and the tables, like the little rec room area or something. I love looking at all the little things like that. You found a purple Hyperion SMG that has a 12.5 fire rate and you have full Quicksilver. So how much ammo are you burning through? What are ammo costs like over there for you?
I'm really good at this.
Because I imagine... Oh, come on. Because I imagine that you're going through ammo pretty quick. Really? That wasn't going to kill you? Do you think Borderlands 2 is coming to the Switch, Suzuki asks? Yes, I do. If you guys didn't check, I mean, obviously you're probably at your computers right now, or you're watching on your phone. Go to the Gearbox, I think it's Gearbox Official on Twitter. They tweet out, they're like, let's tease another game for, this year's PAX. And it's a blurry image of Borderlands 2, like an old promo image of Borderlands 2. And I actually, have the image on my Twitter as well, like the original image. It's just like an old promo image, but they blurred it, or pixelated it rather, and said they're going to be teasing something like that at this year's PAX. So I do think that it could be coming to the Switch. Because why else would they tease something about Borderlands 2, that's Shotgunner, at this year's PAX, if it's, if they're going to be revealing Borderlands 3. It doesn't really make a ton of sense. So I think it actually will be coming. But, I mean, we could be wrong. We don't really know. It just, why else would they tweet out an image of Borderlands 2 like that and say it's going to be something involving something that they're going to reveal at this year's PAX? Doesn't make sense.
You gotta squeal before we cook you.
No, I never squeal before you cook me. Now here, we mentioned it earlier, here's going to be one of those little claptraps. Oh, and a chest. Here's one of those injured claptraps. And a rocket launcher. All right. That is certainly something that could come in handy. I feel like I'm accidentally blowing myself up with that.
There's oil everywhere.
You discovered a defunct claptrap here. It looks like the bandits were pretty rough on him. Perhaps there's a repair kit nearby. Where is that repair kit? Oh, gosh. See, how am I supposed to tell where any of this is? How am I supposed to realize, like, how do you get into there? I have no freaking clue, but I think we'll find it eventually. If not, we'll retrace our steps. Borderlands 2 is like the Skyrim of 2K. Not a bad comparison, honestly. Oh, wait, over here is where the actual fight is. Oh, gosh. Woohoo! That actually made me jump. You can tell by the fact that my controller moved. Or my controller, my mouse moved. I shook like that. Where did they come from? I'm not a fan of the shotguns here. Oh, they're gonna have even more things coming out now that door's open.
Aw, did that hurt?
The only downside to this gun is it's not really accurate downrange. I'm out, buddy. Wait, Dad. Wait, please no more. Wait. Borderlands 2 for Alexa is going to be the only announcement at PAX this year. Oh, God. Don't toy with my heart like that. Please don't. Okay. I just want to make sure we don't die down here. I don't think I've ever come down here for any reason. It's kind of weird that it's here. And it seems like things could crush me. Or maybe it's a... elevator? What? Oh, this is an elevator here, but that's like the underneath part of it. But still, it's very weird that that's there. I wish I knew how to get to that. I think we have to retrace our steps to get that repair kit, which we'll get it. We'll get it on the way out, I think, maybe. But there's definitely a lot more between us and where we need to go to fight the little mini boss here. Oh, that I wish I could have showed you that. That was a little Marcus like bobblehead thingy, and those things are worth like a bunch of extra money, like 200 bucks it said right there, as compared to the small amounts of money we typically get from like little cash boxes and stuff like that. Hey, I didn't know there was a chest here. Okay.
Let's see what we've got.
All right, some whites. Not exactly ideal, but if you want easy XP, do the first 3 missions of the Nox DLC. You can also complete the Zombie Island DLC at level 10. It scales to the story quest. Well, the idea for me, hey Matt, how's it going, bud? The thing is, video game guy, I'm just trying to beat the main story, and then I didn't write it in the description, but typically when I do One Life challenges, the idea is beat the main story. And if you can do that without dying, that counts side quests. You can do whatever side quests you want. But the idea is like do your main story. If you beat that, then I start doing the DLCs in order, and you keep going till you die, pretty much, right? So, well, that's a good idea. That's a good tip. I'm just gonna be doing like the main story here, like the game just came out essentially. Oh, look at this up here, and then after that, we'll do the DLCs. If again, I can actually get through the entire game without dying. And why is there only one gun? I feel ripped off here. That's a slightly more damage. 10.1 fire rate, though. So we don't have the added benefit of... Let's actually try this out. We don't have the added benefit of fire, but we have slightly more damage and a faster fire rate. We'll see how it is. I like trying out all the new guns that we get. Oh, hello. Apparently I can't hit them. Am I hitting this guy? Oh, there we go. So far, it seems okay. I feel like old fire SMG, with the added benefit of a scope and fire damage, is probably a bit better, right? And this one here just looks so generic, and it doesn't seem like it's all that good. Here's where the boss fight is, though. You drop down here, and I'm pretty sure a door closes behind us. So real quick, like, just to be on the safe side, go into here. Go up here. Isn't there like a chest or something? No, we have these things, which make no sense to me. I think things like come out of them. They're so... Why are they so bright? Why is there blood in there? It looks like we did grab everything, though. Haven't been playing Apex Legends. Honestly, not so much over the course of the past week or week and a half. I've mostly been playing Blackout. Like, playing so much Apex made me want to go back to Blackout. And I'm enjoying it, especially with the spring update. But, yeah, I still like Apex quite a bit. All right, boys. Is this like a gauntlet? Oh, God. He throws grenades. Oh, gosh. He throws grenades. Ooh. Ooh. This might be it, boys. I did not think that this fight was this hard. Now, hold on. Can I take multiple of these at one time? Oh, no. You have to wait. We can get back up. That's fine and dandy. Oh, my gosh. Leave me alone. He's so freaking big. Come on. I got some. Oh, wait, what am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? Oh, I hit tilt. Are you kidding me? I accidentally hit tilt, and that opened up the console command. Oh my gosh, that almost messed me up really bad right there. Truly outrageous achievement unlocked. Well, but here you can tell I never actually played as her. Oh my gosh, dude. I accidentally hit tilde, which opens up like the console command key thingy or whatever. It made it so I couldn't move. I'm gonna leave those little guys alive right now. Okay, decent damage by him in the head. Okay, just run away from the grenades as he throws them. Oh man, that was like such a panic. Oh, there's a health thingy right here. We're gonna grab that, and then we're also gonna, that gives back like some insta health, and then activate this. Just keep on kiting. Is he throwing a grenade? I didn't see. Oh my gosh. This is even Sledge, by the way. This is just some roid rage guy, I guess. Okay, I think we've got this. He's gonna throw a grenade, and now I run this way. Another health thing. Beautiful. Alright. Oh, take it easy. I think he's gonna charge. Woo! My God! I was not expecting all that. I forgot all about him. I thought there was like, you know, 2 psycho leader guys or something. Kind of like Nine Toes, but not. Jeez. Huh. You got a Carnage shotgun that's white? Oh, it shoots rockets? What? Am I worried they're going to put microtransactions in Borderlands 3? Suzuki? No, I am not. I'll tell you why I'm not. How could they? In a looter shooter like this, the only way they could add microtransactions without ruining the game would be skins and cosmetics, right? And what's this do? Oh, I grabbed the gun and pressed it. So they can add, you know, skins for characters, and that's fine. Whatever. It doesn't bother me that much. I hope we can earn the skins in game like we can right now. Here's going to be the keyring of several thumbs opens. Oh, dude, look, there's actual thumbs. It's made of thumbs. But yeah, so they can add skins and stuff like that. But when it comes to like actual guns and stuff like that, how can you do it?
You and Sledge, and we're one step closer to the vault. I believe in you.
Well, at least Angel believes in me.
A fantastic day for capitalism.
Hey, Nefarious with another 10. Damn, that was spooky. Well done. I can't lie to you guys. I honestly and truly thought I was going down there. I thought I was going to die. If it wasn't for being able to get back up there, and look, if I press tilde, wait, why does it work now? What did I press? What opened up the console command earlier? It doesn't appear anymore. Okay, well, apparently one of these keys opens up the console command thingy, and that was open, and I was like sitting there taking damage, and I couldn't move until I figured out a way to close it, and like, oh my God. That was such a panic, man. That was such a panic, but now we need that repair kit. I think we're supposed to just straight up leave, but thank you again for the 10, man. It was very spooky. I would super chat for a victory, but don't even worry, man. Don't even worry about it, man. Super chats, they're greatly appreciated. It's awesome. I thank you guys so much for it, but it's never required, right? Never required. I don't want you guys to feel like donations or anything like that or like a thing you have to do. It just isn't, right? And I think any streamer will tell you that. It's like, you know, no, nothing's required. We're all just here to have fun. Now, how the heck do I get out of here? Go back this way. This is the way we came. Oh, okay. So I saw this. I'm like, well, I came from there, so that's not the right way. No, we had to go back up these stairs. That makes more sense. That makes much more sense. Okay, so now we just have to figure out a way to get like upstairs or wherever that is to the Claptrap thing. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, well, maybe we go this way because apparently I didn't go this way before. Okay, Mr. Shotgun. You gotta watch out for these shotgun guys. I mean, just like you would think, a shotgun does a lot more damage than normal. Grab that grenade. Grab that to sell, I guess. Grab that to sell, I guess. I love this SMG, though. I am all about it. But you know what else I didn't try? And I was considering it. I thought to do it during that fight, but then I decided against it. Oh, right there, I just clicked it and it went away. Why does it work now, but it didn't work before? Regardless, we're going to pull out the old... Wait, did I not equip it? Apparently I did not equip it. We're going to pull out the old rocket launcher. Decent damage, but not really a ton. Plus, in my experience, when it comes to one life challenges, the less explosives around you, the better. So maybe I'll avoid doing that. I just want to see if it would do a ton of damage. Yeah, more than anything, I'm just happy you guys are hanging out here in chat with me, and we're playing Borderlands and talking about you guys are playing your own game right now. We're just like chatting like what's happening in each individual game pretty much. I remember way back when, call it 2014, 2015, my friends and I were all really in to the NBA 2K games. We all would play the My Player mode in there, and we would sit in a party chat on Xbox Live, all playing our own individual like My Players, without like actually like playing like online with or against each other or anything. We're like all playing like the single player mode by ourselves essentially, and that's a bad. This door wasn't open before. That allows us to basically go from the end all the way back to the entrance, which is kind of cool. Yeah, we would like all just sit there doing that, and I think a lot of you guys do that as well when people live stream. I know I do. Like if I'm watching. When I was watching Blame Truth live stream Pokemon, I was also, at the same time, playing Custom Zombies and trying to figure out the Wanted map, you know? Streaming's really good for that. It's really good for multitasking. Where the heck would that item... Is this it? Wait. Oh, it's a blue grenade mod that dropped. Wait a minute. I think the kit is, like, atop of these stairs somewhere. Like, it's up in a random weird location. Did we already come through here? We did. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. Baja Blast is back in stores. It is! It is. It started like being only like a couple of stores, but now it seems like it's like almost in every store, which is awesome. Wait. This is the door that Claptrap's going to open for us. Where the heck is that freaking thing? We're not even near it apparently. So let's go. There's him. We definitely have to go upstairs. And that's not the way. So we have to go back, retrace our steps. I remember, this is so confusing. I think I cut this out of my Let's Play until I got to the point where I found it because it's so freaking confusing. Like right now, where do we go? Oh, we go back this way? Oh my gosh, this is so confusing. It's like a dungeon, man. There it is. Yeah, I knew it was in some really weird place. Now, how do we get there? Oh, we just walk in. That's easy enough. And then we can drop down. And I guess we don't need to drop down. That was kind of pointless. We go back this way and loop-de-loop back to old Clappy, and then we can repair him, which makes you feel good, right? And then you can also get some loot, get some treasure. Here you go, Clappy. Thank you, kind traveler. I can now return to my appointed tasks. By the way, I found this while sweeping out the storage bins. You look like you could use one of these. Ah! It's a storage deck upgrade, which increases our backpack's carrying capacity. Okay, so that's the other aspect of this as well. So not only do you get, like, usually loot from helping out these guys, but they also give you bigger backpacks, right? Because you don't just have, like, Crazy Earl. You can't just go, like, pay him Iridium to increase your, ammo and stuff in your backpack. Instead, you do this, which is a really cool gameplay mechanic, in my opinion. See, there we go. And chest. And money. Oh, no money. Oh, what the? What a ripoff. All right, let's see. No, Amy? And then again, 200% crit damage, but way less damage overall, and it's also designed for level 5. But you know what? We don't do it for the loot. We do it for the Claptraps. Just want to make sure those Claptraps are all good to go. But now, oh gosh, how do I get out of here? My sense of direction right now is like basically gone. Oh, wait, this is the way. This is the shortcut to get out. Watch the whole final episode of the Pokemon series. Oh wait, the Pokemon Fire Red Omega one? For a second there, I'm like, which Pokemon series? How are there more of you? Did you guys just respawn? Yeah, man, I just, again, I keep going back to Blame Truth, but, that inspired me to, like, want to do another Pokemon series. But, again, I just want that clean 151 ROM. It's so bad. One doesn't seem to exist. And it's like, it'd be so easy to make, if you knew how to make ROMs, that is. Like, why did nobody ever do that? But let's go ahead and sell some items. Incendiary rifle, we can drop that, because I'm not looking for a rifle. Shock rifle, Violent SMG can go. That can go. Basically, these can all go. We need more healing kits. I'll grab that. Get rid of that. We have to actually use the backpack upgrade. Okay. I didn't know that. You have to, like, actually manually equip it. That gives you some more spots so you can hold on to stuff. That's very nice. Ooh, we have a light healing kit. That gives you 100 over 10 seconds. Much better than the minor healing kit. So we're definitely going to need that. I don't know, guys. If we can get... no, never mind. I was about to say, I think we can really make a good run at this. But then I'm thinking Sledge is going to be scary. This fire SMG may not do the trick against Sledge. We may need, like, a better fire weapon. I don't know. But regardless, we're doing pretty well right now. Can we teleport with this? Or is that... no, this is just the thing that, like... it's a save spot, basically. So if you were to die, you'll respawn right there. That sucks. We have a long run back here. But I feel like if we get by Sledge and we get past Mad Mel, we'll be pretty smooth sailing, at least to the point where we have to take on the Rat Hive. There's so many, like, big bosses in this game that are just terrifying. And speaking of terrifying, all these guys respawn. 1,000 XP. Oh, season killer. See, I don't even know what the challenges I'm working towards are. It's just, I just play the game and then challenges go through and, you know, there you go. Wow. Feel free to die, man. Jeez. But I'm thinking, if you get Nox DLC, you can buy healing kits for 8,300. Again, these are all really good. This is all really good advice, but I'm gonna try and do it without, like, entering the DLC until it's time to enter the DLC, you know? But thanks for the tip, man. I didn't know any of this. And so I swear, I learned more about Borderlands or, like, Pokemon or whatever from you guys than like anything else. Like, and if I read Omega, you guys helped out so much. I would basically wait to record a new episode until after I read all the comments from the previous episode. And you guys would always, like, be super helpful with, like, tips and hints as to where to go or things to do and stuff like that. So that just made life so much easier. And whenever I play Borderlands as well, I learned so much about Borderlands from you guys every time I live stream. It's insane. Like, I think I know a lot about Borderlands. I said 500 in my video, but after going back and looking at it, I had closer to like 750 hours in total into the various Borderlands games. And there's still so much more to learn. It's crazy. It's honestly nuts. So we're up to almost 15 grand. You guys see that? We're gonna be able to buy us something pretty here soon. I wonder if these guys respawned as well. Notice all the barrels respawned even when you come back. Well, honestly, we should probably kill them anyway, so let's just fight. Let's, blow up these barrels first. I like to blow up all the barrels because I don't want them blowing up me. Alright, got ourselves a badass. That's fine. Oh, it's not fine if I run out of ammo. That's a rocket launcher. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Sniper rifle. Woo! Ooh. I missed. There we go. This sniper rifle, man. Ooh, look at the meat chunks. I don't know if you guys can see it on the stream. The meat chunks from his head went flying up like 20 feet in the air. This game is freaking awesome. Like, look at the blood on these guys for crying out loud. It's actually pretty gory. Chamber time on this is so long, though. That's another thing I need to do going back to it. I need to freaking go back and beat the final boss on Wanted and Custom Zombies. I'm so mad I died at that. Oh my gosh. You guys have no idea how mad I was. I was so frustrated. Hey, there's Skags down there. I'm not going to bother with them right now, though. I would like to bother with some ammo, but apparently none of these guys want to drop me any SMG ammo. How'd that miss? It's insane how this... Never lucky here. How are these missing? Well, there's your proof, by the way, guys, that sometimes my aim's bad, but most of the time, it's the game just having the bullet not hit. What's happening? What? There we go. Are you kidding me? Grab ammo right now, fighting a badass bruiser and a badass psycho. Well, you best get running around in circles. I can't help but notice literally none of you are dropping me ammo. Curious as to why. I wish Face McShooty can make a comeback for Borderlands 3, but I'm pretty sure he's dead canonically. Oh god, dude. Remember in Borderlands 2 how that game was like full of like cultural references and memes and stuff like that, you know? What's Borderlands 3 gonna be like? Is there gonna be some Trump stuff in there? Are they gonna be referencing like every meme that's come out over the course of the past 6 years or whatever since Borderlands 2? Oh man, I'm so excited for that game. It's gonna be awesome. Well, apparently I did get 24 SMG rounds. I don't recall that happening, but apparently it did. Just gonna try and snipe these guys while I can. Oh, I missed. Whew. Boss fights, one life challenges are scarier than Nero's Mose in the Gaunt video. What's wrong with my Mose in the Gaunt video? Ooh, there's the mouth. Well, I'm trying to think. Mose in the Gaunt video. One of me actually shooting a Mose in the Gaunt? What was scary about that? Besides, I was an idiot and called it a sniper rifle, even though it was an infantry rifle. But to be fair, the difference between like a Mose in the Gaunt sniper rifle and an infantry rifle is basically the curve of the bolt, to my understanding. Okay, well this might be an issue. Oh, you're sick? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hope you feel better. Oh, that crit! Holy crap! I hope you feel better though, man. Can you bark at me like you're Brendan? Oh, there you go. Look at that, dude. 2,000 XP for that as well. That is... Oh, hello. Oh, that hurt. Actually, I need to grab ammo, and I didn't. There's ammo right here, though. I'll go back and grab it. There we go. There we go. 900 XP for that. So I guess the elemental badasses give almost double the experience as regular badasses. That's kind of cool. You have a big headache. That's rough, man. Not hungover, are you?
Aw, did that hurt?
You have this. Oh, doctor, you've got the flu from the kids you babysit. That sucks. That sucks. I remember. I don't know how my parents dealt with us, because like, you know, just generally any like elementary school kid, pretty much, one kid gets sick, they go to school, they infect like everybody else in the school, and then you just come home bringing all these germs with you, getting your parents sick. One Christmas, I don't know if I ever told this story. One Christmas, it was around the time the PlayStation 2 came out. And I remember because, well, the PlayStation 2 had been out for like a year or so already, and we really wanted one, right? We really, really freaking wanted one, but our family didn't have a ton of money growing up, right? We weren't just like, hey, we're going to buy you, you know, I forget how old at the time, real young. They didn't just like go out and buy me a PS2 or anything. They're like, well, you can save up your money for it if you would like. And eventually we saved up a bunch of money, and then eventually that Christmas we ended up getting a PlayStation 2. Well, the thing is, we were sick that year. Like the worst flu. I should grab a vehicle, but I'm already running, so screw it. We had like the worst flu I've ever had. My brother got it at school. He brought it home. It got me sick. Then that got my parents sick. And so there's that Christmas, right? We finally get the PS2 that we've been waiting for forever. We wanted it so bad, and they surprised us with it, right? They kept saying like we couldn't afford it. We didn't think we were ever going to get one. And so we were saving up our own allowance for it, trying to get it. And then they eventually just got it for us for Christmas, and then they got us a couple of games, and all the money we had saved up for the PS2 itself, we were going to use on other games, right? It ended up working out really well for us. But we couldn't even enjoy the PS2 because we were so freaking sick. Like, I remember laying on my bed with a can of Sprite because for some reason, like, Sprite and, like, chicken noodle soup is, like, the cure for everything, I guess. And so, like, I remember laying there on my bed with the can of Sprite on the floor and me reaching down to try to grab that can of Sprite. And I remember feeling so freaking heavy. Like, I just could not, like, lift it. Like, I could, but it was so heavy. I was so weak and feeble because of the flu. And that Christmas, we opened up our gifts and everything. We got the PS2. We were so excited. And we didn't even play it. We all went back to bed. And we didn't look at the whole pack here. It's kind of cool looking. We usually every year we go out to my grandparents for Christmas, like my whole family, like, you know, my parents, me, my brother, my aunts and uncles, cousins. We all go out there. It's a big family get together. We missed it for the first time ever. Like, we didn't go out at all. Like, we had to go back out like a week later once we were like not sick anymore to go visit old grandma and grandpa. But yeah, man, flu fucking sucks, dude. It sucks to have that, man. Let's see. All the way over. Wait. Oh. Wait, no. Where is that? Pretty much laying in bed all day feeling... Yeah, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Check this out, by the way. Maybe this will make you feel a little better. They hang tires and skulls from trees here in Borderlands. What's up here? Where are we going to? Have I been here? Or is this key... Oh, I know where we're going. It's a whole different zone. And if you guys actually saw it, there's a Claptrap animated series, kind of. It's like the making of Borderlands. I uploaded all 4 episodes of it to my channel. You can find it. It's really good. It's all animated. It's basically like it's a funny machinima style video, basically, by Gearbox to promote the Borderlands games. And where we're heading is where they filmed all that in. But we have to open it up, which is going to be up here, right? To my left? Yeah. I don't need to keep checking it. There's a little compass down here in the bottom part that I keep forgetting is there, but... You got the flu one time when you were 8, and it wasn't really the strongest already, and the flu just made you a couch potato for the entire week. That's what it does, man. I can't remember the exact age, because what year did PS2 come out? So it was around there. I want to estimate I was like 9 or 10, maybe something like that. I was younger, right? And I was like, I've never had that bad of a flu before or after. It was rough.
Everything you've faced up until now has been simple.
What?
You're about to face a real challenge in Sledge.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Do not underestimate him.
I'm not underestimating him. I'm terrified of him. Wait a minute. Does this let me go back if I... Okay, I want to turn the quest. That's what I'm after. I'm looking to turn the quest. When the grizzly key is placed into the thumbprint scanner, the gate unlocks. That's why there's thumbs on the key. It makes sense. Now you can enter the Headstone Mine. It's time to take the fight to Sledge. No, it's not! No, it's not. I'm terrified of Sledge. Kill Sledge and take this Iridian artifact designed for a level 17.
Traveler, new missions are available at the Firestone Bounty Board.
I may take up those missions, Claptrap, because that's terrifying. It's time to push the attack, infiltrate Headstone Mine, and kill Sledge. If you get the chance, grab that Iridian artifact of his. As Dr. Zed put it, no one wants another bandit to find it and start another blood-fueled crusade for the vault. If you manage to come out of this fight alive, head on back to Zed and let him know what happened. I'm gonna grab the quest. Oh, God. Whew. The stuff of nightmares. But now, we have our 30% resistance to pretty much everything besides actual bullets. And now we can start working on intuition, which will give us movement speed as well. Do we want that? What do you guys think, actually? So the idea, naturally, as a progressionist here in an RPG-style games, the idea is go down the tree, pick your favorites, then get the final thing. But, killing an enemy gives us faster movement speed? Do we really need that? I mean, the increased experience is good, but it's only for a short time, and it only really affects us when we're killing a bunch of things all together, right? And then the final thing, Phoenix, killing an enemy gives you, or causes you, to deal fire damage to nearby enemies, like an AoE explosion maybe, and makes your shots not cost ammo for a few seconds. So once I start killing things, I'll be, doing fire damage, I guess, and saving ammo, or a little bit of ammo. But is that really better than Slayer? For example, right? Maxing that out gives us 25% increased crit, or the increased shield capacity, which will then allow us to build into regenerating health when we phase lock. I noticed you really like the Equalizer in your first playthrough. Have you tried the Ogre or the Hellfire? I've never got... Okay, so video game guy, in my original playthrough, the reason why I used the Equalizer pistol so much is because I kept finding more of them. The Equalizer, for some reason, is a legendary that has a seemingly higher chance to drop than other legendaries in this game. And as a result of that, I kept finding more. Like, once it started getting, like, a little bit too weak and a little bit under-leveled, I'd find a new one in a vending machine somewhere, right? And so I just kept on using it. Eventually got to the point where my pistol proficiency was, like, 25 on Roland, of all people, who you would think would use, like, assault rifles or shotguns, maybe. No, my pistol proficiency was, like, 25, and everything else was, like, 10 or under. So it was like a rich get richer kind of a thing. Why is he glowing? He's a bonus psycho. And so it got to the point where I didn't want that to be a pistol build, but it turned out to be a pistol build, essentially, right? When it comes to the Hellfire, I've never found a decent level one. Apparently, the Hellfire in this game is, like, ridiculously OP. And fun fact, the Hellfire in Borderlands 2 is my favorite legendary in the game. even though it's arguably one of the weaker ones. You guys would probably know this better than I. Isn't Moxie's good touch better than the Hellfire? Or is it the bad? Whoa, 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 whoa! 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 One melee swing from that took me to 2 health. The movement speed is great. Yeah, I think it would actually be helpful. And I'm also thinking this down. I'm thinking about this. Having the increased experience would probably make it so we can out-level things, which will help with the One Life challenge. And by the way, I did not know about this spot until I did my Let's Play. I think there's actually a quest that takes us down here. Nothing good. Machine pistol, repeater. Nothing really that I want there necessarily. Right back here and look up to Hellfire. And by the way, good touch, is it the good touch or bad? I think the bad touch is the corrosive one, right? I'm 99% sure of that. Wait, no, good. I can't remember. Which one's fire, which one's corrosive? The good touch or the bad touch? Either way, is the Moxie Fire SMG better? Oh my lord. Is the Moxie Fire SMG better than Hellfire? Because I think it actually is. This is 192 damage times 3. Boys, we may have found our weapon to defeat Sledge. Imagine starting the fight off with this, lead with our grenades, fire a couple of these rockets at him, and then switch over to the fire SMG, and basically do all that damage before he can even get close to us. The good touch is fire, thank you. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Good touch, fire, bad touch, bad corrosive, I guess, is the way to remember it. But yeah, I think because it heals you, right? The Moxie weapons heal you. I think that the Moxie gun that you can get whenever you want, you only have to farm it. You just give her some money, she gives it to you. I think that's actually better than the Hellfire, which you have to farm super hard for and kill Scorch. But this rocket launcher may actually be our ticket to defeating Sledge. Look at that. I can fire 3 shots really quickly, and each one of them does... Oh, dude. That might be exactly what we need. That might be exactly what we need. Right now, our only quest right now is for Sledge, but there's more things here at the Firestone bounty board. And we're heading back to Firestone anyway, because unfortunately, guys, I think I'm going to wrap things up here. What are we, 3.5 hours in right now? Something like that. I think we're going to wrap up the very first part of this One Life challenge here. And I'm happy that we got as far as we did. There's no fall damage in this game. For a second there, I had to think about it. Yeah, I think we're going to wrap it up here at about 3.5 hours in, something like that. And then, because if we keep on going, we're going to keep on going for another, like, 3 hours or something, right? Like, Sledge is not as fast as you think he is. Like, we have to go to the mines, and those mines, like, it's a really long trek to get through to actually get to where Sledge is. So there's a lot between us and Sledge still. And then after that, of course, you get to head towards New Haven. And so I'd like to be able to do all that, but, adding that on to this stream is going to turn this into like a 5 or 6 hour stream. And so we're going to do it. We're just going to basically just do this hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. I'll probably be able to do another stream tomorrow. If not, do it on Sunday. And yeah. Yeah, we're going to head off to bed. Yeah, it's getting late anyway too, right? So yeah, I think that'll work out. And then we'll do another stream where we'll pick right up. We'll do part 2, where we pick up and go through the mine essentially, and see about killing old Sledge. Then after Sledge, there's Mad Mel. And I think after Mad Mel is when we get to New Haven. I think. If I have all that correct in my head. Now, let's see if old Shep Sanders here has any more missions for us. What hit the fan? See, little missions like this we could do to get a little bit of experience to really help us out against Sledge. Let's see. Shoot the rack droppings off the wind turbines. Yeah, we can do that. And let's grab a car real quick, because that's much faster. Oh, I'm surprised, Eric. You're the first person to ask about that today. What do I think about the Browns getting OBJ?
Get out of here.
Oh, my goodness, man. You have no idea. Imagine being a Browns fan and watching them be as bad as they are and be that bad for so long. And then out of nowhere, seemingly out of nowhere, they have an awesome season. A new quarterback in the form of Baker Mayfield. Nick Chubb randomly tearing it up. Things are just going good, right? You have a good season. You didn't quite make the playoffs, but you had a really good season. Then, suddenly, you get Kareem Hunt. one of the best running backs in the league, who has some pretty terrible issues off the field, but one of the best running backs in the league, who's only suspended for 8 games. Right? I thought he was going to be out all season. Only for 8 games, so he'll be there. If the Browns make the playoffs this year, Kareem Hunt will be able to participate in that, which is a pretty big deal. He'll be there for half the season. And then they get, who is it? Sheldon Richardson, I think, defensive tackle. They got that new defensive end. What is his name? I forget. He's kind of a journeyman that's gone for the Giants and the Dolphins. Oh, I can't remember his name. But a decent middle-of-the-road defensive end, which will be an upgrade to help out the other side of Myles Garrett, obviously. And then Odell Beckham freaking Jr. Arguably the best receiver in the league. The only other competition would be Julio Jones and Antonio Brown, right? Those are like the big 3, right? Then suddenly OBJ's there with his lifelong friend and former teammate Jarvis Landry. And again, Kareem Hunt in the at running back, along with Nick Chubb, which I'm a bit disappointed Nick Chubb's not going to be having the starting job the entire time because Kareem Hunt's there. But Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, David Njoku at tight end, Jarvis Landry, OBJ, Baker freaking Mayfield, and the defense has only gotten better. The defense lost, of course, Jabril Peppers at safety, but they gained a defensive end and a defensive tackle there, which is shoring up the defensive line a little bit. And after watching them all last year, the biggest problem was they could not defend the run and save their lives. So far, the offseason has been fantastic. I am so freaking excited for the Browns season. You guys have no freaking idea. It's going to be so cool. And the draft hasn't even happened yet, and free agency is not over yet. There's still so much more to go. The Steelers are getting worse. The Steelers are getting worse. The Bengals are not moving at all, and they're already kind of bad. So that's good. Steelers are going down. Bengals are staying the same, and they're already bad. The Ravens are getting better. The division is going to be between Baltimore and Cleveland. I can almost guarantee it. The Ravens with Lamar Jackson and the new players are getting, who they just signed recently, Earl Thomas, was it? They're getting better, right? And so are the Browns. It's going to be a whole new landscape. I'm super excited, man. Hey, Carrie, how's it going, man? You're getting here right at the very end. This game is very old. Oh, let's heal, by the way. Buy some instant healing. When you go to these vending machines, you can buy instant healing and just get your health back right away, which is nice.
I'm here.
And then let's buy some of these light healing kits for later. There we go. I guess we're going to take another... wait, minor? Oh, wow. These things don't heal you for much at all. You have to buy a bunch of these. There we go. But yeah, you're getting here right at the very end of the stream. We got level 15 so far. We killed 9 toes. We killed that giant guy. What was he? The Roid Rage guy? That was terrifying. Took out Scar. So far, we've had a couple of close calls. And we've gone down twice. But no deaths. The One Life Challenge lives on. But now... we must get our rest. Now we're back here in Old Firestone. Take a breather, regroup a bit, and then come back and get ready to take on Sledge. That's going to be a lot of fun, man. And real quick, before we sign off here, let's go ahead and check this. My God! What the heck? I don't want to do all of these. Oh, Mo and Marley. I don't want to take them on either. Mo and Marley are horrifying. But you get a fire... oh, wow. You get a fire... what do they call that? Iridian artifact?
A fantastic day for capitalism.
Drop Crystal Harvest. We can scavenge an assault rifle. We're using SMGs basically for this build. Oh, we have $5 coming from the various spread. Epic first run. Only a few really close calls. Bring on Sledge. Dude, I'm telling you right now, this is my plan for Sledge, right? This barrel is Sledge, right? We walk into the room. Sledge is over there walking around, big and scary, big old shotgun, right? Well, we give him one of these. And one of these, and one of these. And then we switch over to this, and then we give him one of these, and these, and these. And then by that point, he's already weak, and then we pull out the fire SMG, and hopefully not die. If we do, we press this, and we run away. That's my plan. That's my plan for Sledge so far. But we'll see. I think we are going to need to get a better SMG eventually, because by the time we get to Sledge, this thing's going to be pretty underleveled. But I'm pretty happy we got it in the first place. It dropped off a random freaking bandit over there at the wind farm, which is pretty freaking cool. But thank you for the $5, and thank you guys so much for hanging out here today. Thanks for checking out the stream. Video game guys, seriously, the Equalizer, the gub of this game, it just follows you everywhere no matter what. I really want to create my own Vault Hunter in Borderlands 3. Hopefully we'll be able to do so. I said the same thing. I think it'd be cool if we'd be able to do that as well. What am I going to do now, Matt? I'm going to go probably grab something to eat, get some drinks. I'm very thirsty right now. My Gatorade's been empty for a while. And I guess maybe hop on Black Ops 4 or something and play with my brother. He works third shift, so he's up all night typically anyway. And so maybe I'll play a couple games of Blackout with him and then probably head to bed. Maybe. I'm not sure. Really not sure. The night is young. Kinda. But it's also kind of late as well, so I figure right now it's a pretty good time to end off the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you missed other parts of this, it will be publishing as a VOD here on the channel, wherever YouTube gets to processing it. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.